We are
Potatoes.
Xenon Standing Road, different right now.
Damn.
I'm Xenon Lemon, and today we're playing D&D with Shinobi Dragon Master.
Hey guys, welcome back. Set a lemon.
Trip of many means, Xenon Lemon. That is me, of course, and the Soul Fractured Devil. Make
think
sure
you
to
forgot
like
to
and
say
follow on.
Psycho in that one.
Oh, and Psycho. Hi, Psycho. Oh, hi. So make sure to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr, follow me on Instagram. Make sure to go on MySpace so that way you can follow me there too. Thank you, current and future Psycho.
Congrats on Fat Judah.
I mean, I don't
Did I
have
do
to
it?
do an intro now.
Did I do it right?
Yeah, you did it good enough.
Yay! Wait, why good enough? What the fuck?
There we go. I can't do it
I mean,
for
it was a
souls,
little
but I
off.
can do it for the other two. Hello?
Some bullshit.
I'm not gonna start this again, please. There was a whole moment earlier where we just dicked her out of the.
I have it on my
We're
own
back.
soundboard. I don't need you.
Do we need to give a recap?
No. Everyone's in combat.
Recaps outside of combat only.
But what about the audience? How will they know who we're fighting?
We're fighting
Jitter, are you
cultists.
fine without a recap?
Shrimp
Hey,
blew someone's head off.
We are 27 sessions in. If people aren't
No.
Jitter
watching,
joined
like,
it relatively recently.
again,
26.
if Jitter was here for the last session, then they're fine.
26
If you don't know what's
sessions
going
in.
on, 27.
What about Meow? Is
26.
Meow fine without a recap? Meow is
27
also
for you.
watching. Those are the two people watching. Meow and Jitter are watching.
Mal
If you
probably
don't
already
know what's
left.
going on, go
Yeah,
watch the
Meow
previous
already
things.
left.
Go
So you
watch
find
the
out a recap,
latest
Jitter?
edition. Go watch the latest edition of Sea of Unknown, which was literally last session.
Saka wants a recap.
Shut
Psycho
up.
wants a recap? Oh, well.
Too fucking
You
bad.
can put an
Shot somebody's
exclamation
head
mark.
off, that's the recap.
Exclamation mark of I don't give a fuck. Combat.
You gonna start the combat music?
Yeah, I got some cyberpunk music. Okay, someone pause it on me.
Different right now.
Oh, I see. That's fine.
That's not a command, Psycho. That was a nice try.
Suck it.
You mean it's not one of the secret commands?
No.
I think we started with a surprise round, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, for everybody except for you, it's a surprise.
Technically, the only surprise attack that you gotten was from Scrap. So yeah. No one else had a chance to really do anything else.
No one else knew that was about to happen.
I didn't Scrap just like drop down real quick and come back up with a gun.
Scrap
Yeah,
quick
straight up.
draw to motherfucker.
Straight up, he looked like he was going to pick up a penny, and then straight up stood up and shot someone.
Yep. Which, fun fact, I wanted to see if that would actually be an adequate draw, like reaching down and then quickly swiping the revolver. Yes,
It is an adequate draw.
it is surprisingly effective.
I need to get my cultists out. There we go. Got it.
Are they difficulties or are they just normal cultists?
I didn't tell you any of the stats, so they're just normal cultists.
No. I'm assuming like they're short bows, which has been replaced with like basic pistols, which is still just a D10.
Yeah. I'll still roll for their range attack, and then I'll just roll a d10.
It's D10 plus Dex.
Yep, which is
difference.
+1, which is really nothing changes.
Which, unless Gino wants it to be a proper surprise, which I don't think you want me to be able to shoot twice, we probably are just gonna start with Xavier, yeah?
Yeah, it's actually Xavier's turn. Yeah.
Well, shit. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Well, he just banged through the window and shot one of the cultists.
My brain just went to the darkest dungeon sanity down noise.
He's going to look at his fucking quartermaster like, at least a warning next time.
Negotiations broke down.
Show you fucking negotiation. All right, and he's gonna take 5, 10, 15, 20. Is there any way I can use this chair as cover?
That will be half cover.
Can I kick the table over in order to get full cover?
Yes.
Will that be an
Well,
action?
Probably 3/4 and full if you crouch.
No, if he's crouching, that would be full cover. If he's not crouching,
Okay.
it's kind of half cover for the table.
Well, there's half, 3/4, and full for cover. Half
Yeah.
is +2, 3/4 +5.
He's head
So
glitching.
that's 25 feet. He's just going to knock the table over so that way he has cover.
Okay.
And then he's going to throw his dagger
Which at who?
at the closest one, this guy.
All right.
And psychic blade at normal.
That will
Does
miss.
a 10 hit. Bonus action psychic blade.
Didn't you use your action to knock the table over?
I never specified it was an action.
And I never said it was actually an action.
Wording is everything, and I end my turn because I didn't hit shit.
You did, however, hit its AC, which is 12.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There you go, table.
Yeah, table. I shouldn't have chose the one area where there's fucking flies.
Is
Someone
it
kinda
is
smelly.
it breaking on your end, Psycho? Like, I know that this is
No.
basically like a GIF map.
I gotta do
No, it's
something
not
real quick.
breaking. It's just that one area has flies in it, and I chose to fucking stand right there.
Frisia, it's your turn. Dealing with dog.
The window still has like concrete underneath it, or is it just like a full like sidewalk to roof window?
Yeah, it has the concrete. I'd say like, you know how someone shoots through a window and there's like a bullet hole there now? It's basically, it's still there. It's still
Okay,
stabilized.
Okay, I'm back. One sec. I had something came up but I took care of it. Okay. Let's see. So Frisia, in shock of what has just happened, but is now immediately in battle mode. So this window is like shattered. Then yeah.
No,
Broken.
it's broken. There's a bullet hole in it.
It's battlefield broken where there's a hole where the bullet was.
Yeah.
Okay. And this door is like wide open then.
The door was just rubble when we got here.
Yeah, there's no door.
The door is non-existent.
Okay.
May want cover as well, like going to this window or something.
Yeah. Afterwards. Let's see.
You're on level 5 if you have like a fireball or something.
Something range like, yeah.
If you really wanted to get rid of these fuckers.
Oh yeah, they are kind of grouped, huh? Thing is, the last time Shino said there was gonna be part 2, but Frisia doesn't know that, and they're all grouped together.
We probably want to keep at least one alive for questioning.
What is the range on Shatter? Oh, I just saw it.
15-foot cube?
10-foot cube. 10-foot cube. or spear, 10-foot spear rather, 10-foot spear. There's no way to position that to also get the other one, probably the lower one. Yeah, so just the three of them, and
Okay.
then the table between them.
Alright. You put Shadow Ray in the middle.
That
Give me that
is
damage roll.
3d8 thunder.
Should just be able to click shatter.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's weird about the wanting to cast it with like slots.
Well, yeah, because you can
Okay, fair.
upcast it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow, that was.
I'll do the one right here first. So it's a con save. He dies.
They have 9 health.
Yeah,
What the?
Wait, are they
Huh.
constructs?
they go to
There's
the
people.
that one on top. He dies,
Jesus Christ.
and then the last
Why do
guy,
we consider these people a threat again?
he dies.
I don't think I did consider them a threat. I just
Why did they not just surrender if they're this frail?
I like how we're saying that they're this frail.
they do have a gun. It's just a D10, but they,
Also,
Uh,
Okay.
isn't Thunder 3d8? Why'd you roll?
it's 3d8. She did. It's just rolled
I
poorly.
rolled
It's just
poorly.
roll
Three of
poorly.
them.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Xenon.
No, that's fine. I killed 3 people.
No,
It's
so you're
basically
like,
all their rolls on other character.
yeah, all my rolls have been 8 by that today. Yeah, so I
Did it not
want
loop? Oh, it
10
did
so
loop.
far. So I can go 20. There we go. Okay.
Thanks,
As I
buddy.
watch the blood like streak down the side of the window because they just
Oh,
exploded
they
in
really
there.
do.
Well,
I
that's
legitimately had to go check for myself. They had 9 HP. They do.
yeah, they
Imagine
do.
being the two behind the counter watching that happen in it's like the matter of 6 seconds, where one guy's head explodes, another person rushes in, and then Why is it- okay, the music messed up on my side. So I'm like, why is there no music? It's because it's like messed up on my side.
Well then.
That fucking happened. Anything else, Rizia?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Let me I guess at this point I might as well pull him out too. Whip him out. So
Actually, to be fair, we were told that they aren't the real threatening part. The threatening part of them is the automatons.
yeah. Speaking of the
I got to see
What
the
the-
automaton in question for here.
there's okay, hold on. There's a wee bit of a small problem. You see, I don't have my stats for this.
For the thing you put on the map.
The rolls
What do you mean the rolls?
inside the you know what thing that these cultists are going to whip out. The roll advantage disadvantages is not on there.
Fucking
I got it.
yeah.
I did
Probably
it.
has to take a moment to activate, but I
Yeah.
just hope it rolls.
But that will come to pass eventually.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're gonna survive this round.
No. But it is their turn. The cultist that's over here is going to attempt to shoot at Xavier, while the other one is panicking and pushing a button underneath the table.
That's something we have established already. If there is a situation in which we probably want information, at least leave one alive, yeah. we have
What was
that
that?
conversation
I couldn't
before.
hear you.
Uh,
We're in bloodlust mode now.
I thought it was the flies around your head.
It's 35 feet away.
yeah. Bang. No.
Are you trying to hit me?
Just a bullet. Actually, this is the first time I think Xavier only would know flintlocks, which are very
Yeah.
different sounding than normal firearms.
So
What are you going to do? Shoot me with your even smaller crossbow?
Crack as a bullet whizzes past him.
Ah. So we're on Scraps level now.
What you gonna do? Shoot me? Oh,
snippet of
You
his
will.
hair just gets like burnt off from the bullet whiffing
Well.
past him.
Shit.
But yeah, the other one is just panicking and trying to push the button that's underneath the table. So that's basically
click, 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 click.
it's basically their turn. Sword on, it is your turn.
Sword on, clap, clap, sword off, clap, clap.
So much pressure now.
Um,
So I'm gonna go. You're gonna hide behind this table and shoot the crossbow at
Can I?
the little.
I was gonna say you could probably just get behind the counter there and then just fucking stab him.
Oh, does it count then?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna.
because that will still
Wait,
probably
what's-
be the cover against the other guy unless he jumps the counter.
True.
This man
Okay,
jumps
we're gonna
on the
stab a
counter.
bitch.
Yeah.
This man built a bow bill in Dark Souls and he's about to learn.
We're not gonna
No.
stab a bitch.
No,
But,
it's just a prank.
dancing
extra
sword.
attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There's a sword hits.
At least you have extra attacks. You get another
Yeah, at
swing
least
with
you
the
got
teeth and
that.
tail.
Extra.
Yeah.
Valley.
He's wildly dead.
He only had 3 HP left.
Hold on, is the other? Hold on, we need to check distance.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's-
No.
Is it just
Yeah.
out?
Yeah,
It's
'cause
just 10.
10 foot.
Oh, 10 down.
It's 10. You're 15,
So
sadly.
close.
That's sword on done.
Okay. Scrap.
What can I get in here? So I'm gonna use sort of Xavier's strategy. Go over here, kick over a table,
Yeah.
make some cover, and be a little bit further in. Kind of accidentally walked into Xenon's firing line, but there's more than enough space to adjust. As is normal, the healer can adjust.
You guys don't have a healer.
Healer.
I'm
Oh, I
sub
said-
healer, kind of. I can heal illnesses and
the
only
magic
illnesses.
DPS can adjust.
Wizard can't heal, motherfucker. You know this.
Yeah, I can't heal you, but I can give you extra HP. I just forget to.
Is the guy visible or is he like cowering behind the counter?
He's like crouching underneath, so you can't really see him. Let me move him accordingly. So he's like hidden underneath the counter.
But we know where he was generally, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We saw the
Flashbang.
tower duck down.
You could just hear like a button clicking underneath the table.
Scrap will just like wait there with a held action and just kind of say, "There's still a chance to surrender," and also just say to the party, "Make sure to knock this one out, sword on, and not bisect him. We need information."
Sure.
You know what? I will use my bonus action.
What are you going to use your bonus action on?
You know what? If this fucker really wants to fight, I'm gonna use a warlock spell slot to have branding smite concentrated.
Ah. What?
What?
They have 9 health.
And? If he really wants to, like, not surrender, if he really wants to go out with glory,
They
Half
wanted to keep
damage
one
with
alive.
that. Half damage with that and your weapon will straight up demolish him.
yeah. I've asked Sordon to politely knock him out.
Alright, fuck it, I guess.
If he decides to shoot at me in particular, I'll have no problems dusting him. Yeah, that'll be all. And also I have my held action to shoot if hostiles show up, or if he decides to go full, nah, I won't surrender, fight to the death.
Okay. Okay. So, at the beginning of Xavier's turn,
Okay.
you guys, those who are inside, hear this. I guess you could say a hatch opening from above, and you hear like gears moving. You hear like chains and whatnot coming from the ceiling, and what comes out is this thing.
Huh.
Is that a spider?
The fuck is that?
Oh, you
wish it was just
a spider.
You wish it was a spider. Let me roll its initiative.
Okay, so it's only an 8, but it has a +4, so it's dex.
I watched Index. I know what this does.
What?
It's not the same thing as an Index. Now I'm being
What?
silly.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
There's an anime called Stone Magical Index, and like the big like fight scene for like the first arc is a giant robot spider, but it's like a mech spider.
There
or
we go.
whatever.
Just so people could see the fullness of the art. There you go.
That's the lovely boy.
Which that would be definitely considered a threat, right, Shino?
Yeah,
It's a
it's most definitely a threat.
I would like to trigger my held action.
Go ahead.
Normal, 'cause it's not surprised. Abracadabra, alakablam, I'm going to send you to fucking god. Hunting rifle.
No, that misses.
Are we
It-
dead?
It tinks
No, we're
off
fine.
of its armor.
Is Psycho's game gonna replace this one instead of mine?
Highly unlikely.
Are we all gonna TPK?
Shino would never party wipe us.
He would never. Right, Chino? Chino?
He's not that sort of guy.
He's too weak. He wouldn't do
He
it.
doesn't want freedom from this.
He's too much of a coward to TPKS.
Psycho,
You're
that's
right.
how you get harder combat encounters.
I mean,
I
this
mean,
is the harder
I could
combat
just-
encounter, I guess.
I could
isn't it?
just smite you. That's it. You're dead. I could just smite you.
Can he
You're
legally
not
do
a
that, Shrink?
paladin.
Xavier, it's your
Bo-
turn.
Both vampires.
He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's the distance between me and this fucker? Fuck, get me at disadvantage.
It's 30 feet away. What do you mean?
Knife. You can only throw a knife 20 feet.
Then
Normally
move
40 feet
closer.
disadvantage. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing it.
Use Psychic Blade.
No,
I feel like he would understand that an automaton.
I kind of understand the fact that this is a robot. Considering the last 2 robots we fought, I used a psychic blade. Nothing fucking happened. He's going to bonus action dash in order to get that extra 10 feet closer.
Yeah.
And then he's going to Siren's Wrath. This motherfucker.
And what type of damage is that?
Necrotic. I don't know why I did sneak attack on that.
So it would be only 12.
It's only
Yep.
B12 necrotic.
Okay. Let me do that math. So it does 12 damage to it.
Okay, good. I was about to say, the resistant to necrotic, I'm screwed.
It has other resistance.
Let's now find out.
Oh, you should most definitely find out, Mr. Use Magical Blades.
Technically not magical, but sure.
Shot.
But,
Psycho's
yeah.
more to do.
Yeah.
He's going to then, go another, because he still has 25 feet. 5,
This
10.
table is fucked.
Can I kick this table over?
It's already it got
fucked.
shattered, Psycho.
It's shattered.
Oh yeah, I shattered it.
Here,
There was only
15.
9 shat.
let me do
20,
these. Where's my thing?
25.
Actually, I'll just do it like this.
My
Dead.
game
It
has
does not
stopped.
exist anymore.
I mean, Shrimp already showed that.
Yeah,
it's
he showed the
black.
crack.
It's black.
Psycho can see the color black. It's
No, he sees gray.
Joke's on you, I'm fucking blind.
That would explain a lot. Which I think that's
Wait
it
a
for
minute.
Psycho.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn, asshole.
Okay. Frezia.
Okay, let's see. Get in and behind. Can you see this line as I'm drawing it on the new version or not?
No.
You
I think
have
you
it.
have
saying
it
can you-
hide to
I'm
others.
saying can. Okay. Oh, let me put. Do it a different way. Okay, I'll do it as an actual line. I was doing it. Okay, so like this is valid, right?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
What?
Right click.
Right click.
Right-click
Like you
Psycho.
like you should have been doing.
God,
Right
this
click.
is like Rice not knowing how to use the fucking portals.
No, how is your shit look so much cooler than mine? Mine is just straight up a black line.
Because
Your
your
color
color
is
is set to
black.
gray.
No, never mind. We'll figure it out later.
Mine is yellow because my color is yellow.
No, it shows the squares. Like, it shows how many squares you're moving.
Oh,
but
10
I
feet,
suck.
3 squares?
Yeah.
Isn't it
I
just
might
the
have-
normal update?
Oh yeah, maybe you didn't update yours.
How do I
You
not
might
update
have-
it?
Yours does it.
So at the bottom of
Oh,
your
no, that's red. That's souls.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't
It says on
Hold
your
it
one,
still.
Psycho.
It says it, yeah.
It just is a black screen. Black line for me. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, it's like how my
On
ruler
our
is blue.
side, yeah.
I fucking hate you.
Okay, so
Hey, Freezy.
I get here. Hey, huh? You think? I don't think I can give you. Or can I give you an attack boost? I have the one that's an attack boost. Because I don't think you need extra health, do you?
Who?
You? I'm beside you.
No, I should be fine with that. If you want to give me buffs, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm seeing if I had an attack boost one.
Soul, you better
Graham.
not. Soul, you better not fucking kill me.
What?
I'm using you as cover. You better not kill me.
I'm leaving.
I can't hear anything for a minute. Grim used the sound alert.
That's
it
why
might
I
be good to
turned
disable
mine.
that during
Yeah.
D&D.
That's why I turned mine off.
Apparently, Silver had their alarm set wrong, but they're coming.
I'm looking through my other stuff. Anyway.
It's fine. We're in combat, so she can take
Yeah.
her time. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun.
Hmm?
Don't worry about it. Frezia.
I'm worried.
Okay, I can almost hear. One moment. It's not any of those. I'm also looking through my stuff to see if I have one that can, like, buff for this particular instance. No, all I could do is give you health. Do you need extra health?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Should be
Then
fine.
I'm just gonna.
If you,
Yeah. Then
yeah, just you might want to attack.
Yeah. I'm just gonna double firebolt it then.
Okay.
Okay. So like coming like half out of cover because I still had like 10 movement, so I can like kind of do a little bit of a thing. So I'll just say I'm like leaning around the table.
Mhm.
Finger
First
guns.
firebolt.
Look,
I
Scrap,
mean,
I
yeah,
can also do
finger
it.
guns.
Hey,
Yeah,
congrats! You found the AC of the fucking thing.
Oh no.
Not that bad.
So meets beats on yours, right? Or does it beat?
Beats does not beat.
Nope.
Okay, so this doesn't hit.
Just ricochets off of him.
Okay.
But now we do know its
Next
AC
one.
is 6.
Oh, okay. So just do two.
That one ricochets off of two.
Uh-huh. There.
Sword on.
And back into cover.
Never mind.
That's my turn.
Dueling
Yep.
and fighting a giant mechanical spider.
Mono and mono.
Because I don't think the guy is a problem. I think he is fearful and under the counter.
Yeah,
is
he's
under the
hiding.
counter.
He's weak as well.
I think he witnessed everything that happened and decided,
So what you gotta do,
Wait,
Buster?
can I?
you could totally.
I could come here to.
We'd have to get to the other side of it to flank.
You would have to be
I'll
right
say
here.
Just down.
But you could distract it upward as well.
While the others in the back can shoot at it.
True.
Have it a true bar fight.
What type of bar fights you have in New York where it's a shootout?
You know, the typical ones, you know, not
think
the
it's a
UK
bar
ones
fight
that they
anymore.
stab each other.
You live in northern New York. That shit's not happening there.
The only bar fights you have is with the rats.
Shut the fuck up. What are you doing,
He's not wrong.
Sordon? What you're
So I'm
stabbing
still
at the
gonna walk over
pubs?
here.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna stab a bitch when I get to the right tab.
Ooh,
Hey,
Oh yeah.
damn. Okay.
you have extra attack.
Okay.
I do. Bruh.
No, no. However,
Your
That's
dancing
solid.
sword.
okay, yeah, yep, okay, yep. That does it. Okay, that's so that's
Damage total.
no, that's 6.
Both of those are magic.
Is resistant to piercing,
It's still magic.
so it takes 12.
Yes.
Okay.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. It is a very good thing that we have magic.
True.
Sheena gonna throw someone who's resistant to magic one day.
I've made a creature like that.
I can do that. It's not that hard. I could just say
It also gives you the
No.
stat block that thing I made because it's actually pretty funny.
Oh,
is
no.
that
anyway.
it from you?
We'll see. Maybe later.
Is that it from you, Sorda?
Yeah, that's what sort on.
Alright. You don't really see him, but he's crawling underneath.
Crying.
I'm gonna crawl away.
Scrap.
Well, second verse, same as the first. Gonna put this thing in a fucking hearse.
Attempt to.
Abracadabra. Nope.
No. Another bullet
Gonna
just
be one of
plinks
these
off
fights
of
there,
it.
Chief.
The bullet just
but-
plinks off.
I'll use my bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Little guy, go!
Yeah.
Fuck you, little guy. 7 whole force damage from the little fucking homunculus I have.
Okay.
Peeks
'cause
around
he's
the table
small.
going, yeah. Great. I'm gonna crouch down again so I have fucking cover.
Alright. It is Dreadwalker's turn. He's gonna look at Swordon.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Keep in mind, if it does range attacks, they are disadvantaged.
I know, but I'm gonna hit him twice.
I mean, you could miss.
That's a dirty 20. Would that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Dealing 8 piercing.
Ha. Wheat.
Will 22 hit you?
So that's how you get the dice to crit you. So, buddy, do not test the dice like that. Trust me, I have seen the dice when they're angry. I've witnessed someone being double crit by guiding bolt.
Uh,
I kind of want to try it now.
will 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Another 8.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going. So I am going to use. I'm gonna move him over here real quick, just so that way I have the background.
Opportunity attack.
I'll put him back.
No,
Let's go with
not
wings.
actually moving.
He is now jumping on top of the ceiling, and he is now crawling up it.
Still an opportunity attack.
Yep.
Oh, for
So
real?
go ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got robbed.
Yep. Oh
So,
boy. Oh
something
boy.
for the future.
Oh boy.
So, do you want to know something that will make you fucking livid?
Nah.
You are able to replace a melee attack's damage with the shove action. Shove, which can either push it 5 feet or knock it prone. Fun fact.
Oh boy.
Ah.
That's gonna be entertaining.
It's still like
Hello,
an athletics
Silver.
versus athletics versus acrobatics contest, but you know, if you want to knock something prone, either way.
So if I was a big brain, I could have shoved him when he was
Yeah,
leaving.
You could have tripped it and made it fall prone.
Xavier.
Hello, Silver.
Hi, Silver.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I guess I have to remove.
Where's my alarm?
It's
Yes, I
fine.
told them that you timed your alarm wrong.
So Xavier's going to go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he is going to stab something.
Remember,
Preferably-
it is on the roof.
Is it on the roof?
Yeah, it's on the roof.
Cool, I'm throwing my knife at it.
I thought you were gonna walk backwards.
No. Is there any
Shino.
ally within 5 feet of me? 5
No.
feet of it?
Yes. Because of Swordon.
Oh, okay.
It's on the roof. Unless the roof is like, well,
Unless it's like a.
how high
pretty-
is the roof? Is the roof like a normal 12-foot tall roof? So it's
Yeah.
still, in melee range? Okay.
Yeah.
Still in melee range.
Okay, then you can
still
definitely
within 5.
stab it.
Yeah, I can definitely stab it. I'm just gonna stab.
I presumed it was 20-foot tall ceiling.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You got your offhand?
I fucking got my
Which
offhand. It's just a.
technically, because you didn't hit, you still have sneak attack.
You're right, but at the same time, it's not my psychic blade. It's just a regular dagger.
It's damage is damage.
You poor thing.
So
Oh, that misses.
Psycho, as you're trying to attempt to slash and you're slashing on it and you're not making any dents, something happens to the Dreadwalker. Arcane instability. It took half damage
Oh,
or
yeah,
it's
half
lower.
HP or fewer. Wait, how does it get to half HP? He didn't hit with any of his attacks.
I didn't hit it with any of my attacks though.
It tinks off of it. It still counts as an attack. And you know what? Whatever.
it-
I'll workshop it some other time.
That technically would have triggered on Sword-Ons if it was reduced to half.
It was reduced to half when it went up top of the ceiling.
Yeah, then it would have triggered there, so only Sword-On would be caught in it.
Yeah.
No, actually, wait, yeah, no, that wouldn't have triggered because
Because
it's only triggering now. Yeah,
yeah.
Psycho didn't actually hit, so you
Okay.
have to hit.
Yeah.
That's why a Psycho would notice the shocks coming off of it.
That's basically all that it is that you could see the shocks going off. Also,
Can I use an action to cry?
that's a free action. Freezy, it's your turn.
Yay!
That costs 2
Okay.
blue mana, Psycho. Do you have 2 blue mana?
I have an IOU
Okay.
and a husband.
Not for much longer.
Don't say that. Silver wouldn't leave Siren just out in the wind, right? Silver,
Yeah, Frieza, what you doing?
buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna double firebolt again, so I turn back around the corner.
Zenla, you could do something silly.
Oh, I already
You
hit
could-
fire.
Quicken the first firebolt, and if you really wanted to help me hit, you could give me the help action. If you want,
Okay,
you can
yeah,
still
I
double
can still-
fireball if you want.
I mean, how would this help action work?
It
on
just
this?
provides me advantage. It's basically the help action. It gives someone advantage on the next attack roll, skill check, etc.
Okay,
You're
so
making
one
your
quickened.
firebolt the laser pointer.
Okay, so yeah, one quickened firebolt. So I'll take
You don't
the
have to go. You
cost.
can still double fire.
No, I'll do it. I've still got enough charge on that for one more quicken firebolt anyway. I was gonna quicken at least one of them, and this one hit, so. Okay, then I'll deal the damage for it. 14 for that, and then the help action. It's really burning real hard.
It's very electrocutey.
Like, we're just with the R2D2.
I mean, I can at max deal 20 damage on it.
Oh yeah, wizard cantrips get surprisingly good later on. That max you deal 4d4 damage.
Wait, Psycho,
Not
upon
40,
looking at
40.
elf sub races, my elf's a wood elf now instead of a high
That-
elf.
Combat, not relevant.
Okay, I'm just saying real quick.
All right, what else are you doing, Frezia?
That's it.
Okay, sword on. You're looking at it and it's very shocky.
It's very shocking, does he?
I will put that on there.
Looks real electrifying.
Keck W. So we can't really hit it.
No,
You can. You can.
You'll take damage. Which I think you have more than enough health.
You're fine.
Literal tank.
All you're doing is taking 3 1d6 damage.
If you
3?
can. Basically, if you hit each attack, you're gonna take 3d6.
Yeah.
But
Of force
if you
damage.
miss, then you can also grapple it.
But that also
sounds
requires
dangerous.
touching. It's touching it.
It's only 6 melee attacks. And also, he could use touch the. Oh yeah, touches. I mean, he
Yeah.
could use the tail part. The,
That's still touching.
Yeah, I
Wait a
guess
minute.
that's true.
This is a large creature.
Yeah?
That means
Mhm.
we could grapple it.
Do you want to take force damage?
Do you think I
Are
can
you
take
okay?
it?
Y'all are fucking taking
Yeah,
a
so
head.
do you wanna hit
Sword
him?
on.
Swords.
Sordon needs a crossbow, so you gotta step back a bit. Right?
An
Yes.
opportunity attack if you step back.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's also
So I'm
only
gonna-
a D6. That would be a problem for Xenon.
It's 3.
So you gotta step back.
It's
Yeah.
3d6, and we have no healer at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so-
3d6 if you hit all of them. Well, no, it's 2d6 because the dancing sword isn't one you're holding.
No, it says takes 3 1d6 plus. Oh no, I'm reading wrong. I don't know how to read.
It hits. Going 7.
Going low. We're gonna hit again.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't worry, we got a dancing sword. No, we don't. It's just a prank.
Okay.
Oh, how much?
You ready
What am
for
I
the
taking?
force?
Yep. Do I get
Okay.
yeeted?
No, it just zaps you.
Oh.
Why are you rolling 3d6, Gino?
Because it doesn't give it here. It doesn't let me. So I have to roll it.
It's 1d6 per hit attack. And the dancing sword did not hit.
But 2 of those did.
So it'd still be 10, but
Yeah. So 10,
not 11.
10 force.
you're welcome, Soul.
Thanks. I love damage.
While I'm waiting for battle to end.
But what,
I mean, it should be over soonish.
What did you say,
Unless the
Silver?
thing is, like,
I just dropped a random thing in the party chat.
Ah. But yeah, Sordon, is that it from you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's ASI?
What?
And the meme.
He asked what ASI is.
ability score increase.
oh, okay.
Ah.
You can take them instead of feats.
Nice.
The cultist goes to the back door, and now he is gone. Scrap.
Fucking course he runs.
I mean, isn't he frightened? Isn't that part?
How far away is the back door?
From your location, I'd say about 120 feet.
Was he dashing that whole time?
Yeah.
On his knees?
Yeah.
3 rounds, dash, 30 feet. He would not be at the back door. He'd be 90 feet.
Okay, so he's almost to the door.
That's more fair. I'm sorry to rules like that, but also at the same time. Fuck you.
Shrimp Freddy wants that, man.
I mean, you kind of have to rules lawyer with Shino because he doesn't know the rules.
Yeah. Because you can crawl while prone. It's half movement. I might as well use this advantage to shoot the big spider, though.
Okay.
Abracadabra, alakablam. Are you ready to see Uncle Sam?
Back.
Hey.
So, don't worry, it's not done yet. Hold on. Hold on. Branding
It
spike.
only
Hold
has
on.
6
Hold on.
HP.
I finally hit an attack. Hold on. Hold on. It's fine. Hold on. 6. A lot of damage.
You guys see a laser come out of his gun and just pierce through from the face of the creature all the way to the back of it, and it's just dead. Hold on,
Oh,
let me-
surprisingly well.
There we go.
How far does the bar go? Is it like a full
Pretty
like,
fucking
curve
far.
all the way to
Yeah,
the back?
yeah.
All right. 30 feet. I'm going to spend my bonus action to Misty Step with my other Warlock spell slot. So
Okay.
Scrap just teleports. And I will use 30 more feet of movement to chase after the fucker. So I move 60-ish feet. I'll just say as I'm walking, you run and I blow out your kneecaps. You stop running and you get to live.
I guess I could say that the combat is in fact over, so let's get rid of
Does
that.
he just freeze in place?
No, he keeps out going, but I'm gonna get rid of the turn order though. That's all.
Nah.
Let me.
Soran, maybe would you like to stomp down Seacoast before me and I can kill 10?
Oh, yeah,
Sure,
you do.
so I don't want to jump around in front of him.
And I'm gonna tackle him.
Imagine the fear. It doesn't mean it's killing. It's the lizard
the
monster lands
sprint.
in front of him.
I'm gonna
Also-
tackle him. And
Yes.
can I? Actually, can I roll to tackle him?
That would technically be a grapple. Also, he's under the counter.
I want to take him. I want to pull him out by his fucking knees.
That would be a grapple.
All right, who is doing what?
I am pulling this man out by his fucking leg.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that is a strength, so give me that.
Just straight strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
It frees you to mind grabbing a chair.
19.
And I
Frisia
will roll
sets up
for
a
his.
chair and starts unwinding
So,
a thing of
Silver
rope, I
Barb,
guess.
someone please.
It's a net
Silvery
20.
Barb's fine.
You gotta wait to skill set on that.
I don't know.
Silvery
should I?
bars on the net
It's
20.
I mean, that's actually an extremely good circumstance to use it.
Okay, silvery
But-
barbs as I pull a chair up. To get
All right,
off.
hold on. I'm gonna turn on my AC.
Just need to roll again, because unless he rolls another crit, he's getting grappled.
What's his strength?
Uh,
Oh yeah, no.
Silvery
His strength the same as mine.
Fuck right off. There.
He's grappled and prone. So if he was prone to crawl, he's just on the ground.
He is just on the ground.
As he has him grappled, he's going to take out Siren's Wrath and put it right in between his teeth. You want to know what death tastes like?
Now, Xavier, I know you like blood, but we need him to be able to talk.
Well, I want to suck him, but I want to suck him, but there's a different person I suck
Oh,
later.
Has this dude shit himself yet?
I think he shit himself when his friend's head got blown off.
And his other 3 friends exploded as well with the tape.
You know, in a span of like 3 seconds.
Scrap will approach and pull out some rope. Do you mind putting your skill set to use, Xavier, and tying his arms?
Not good at knots.
Well, that's telling. Can I? Would I
Yeah.
be able to tie the person's arms just to have them?
yeah, you could tie him.
Well, let's shuffle him over to the chair. A group effort, everyone. Xavier, Soda, bring him to the chair.
What did Soda undo?
No, I'm just asking him politely to bring him to the chair because then it's 2 guys flanking him rather than just you, who has 0 strength.
Noodle arms.
All right, Lizard, you grab the head. I'll grab the legs.
Why'd you tie his legs up?
I only tied his arms. I think he's saying grab the legs. I don't fucking know.
We're going to pick him up and chuck him over.
But just... We
Just
eventually
drag
get
him
him to
over
a
the
chair.
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 Also, I'm curious, what's my reactive?
You were talking
Amelia.
to the
Or
ones.
Xenons.
Amelia.
That's fine.
Or Xenons. Just do that. That's freeze you wouldn't. Anyway, we're out of combat. Doesn't matter where we're placed. Scrapple, look at him. Right then, buddy. You want to tell us some information?
No, I'm not telling you anything. No.
No, you.
Did I?
That was
rolled
a very
intimidation.
Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you can roll intimidation. I will say you could have advantage due to the threatening of your allies.
25 total.
Yeah, he pissed himself. You can see it leaking off the chair.
Sure, buddy. Cause it might save your life, even.
I mean, we
Xavier,
were really willing
tip-
to negotiate at the beginning, but they refused.
Xavier tiptoes his index and middle finger up and down his fucking arm.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's weird. He's the one you have to worry about. He might do weird things with your corpse. Right.
I might do things while he's living too.
Yeah, that's not better, Captain.
Everyone enjoys a quick suck. Everyone does.
Anyway, I have two simple questions for you, and if you give a good enough answer, we'll coincide information and see if you are allowed to be let go. Question 1. Scrapple point at the machine behind us. Schematic locations.
They're all from the tower. Those tech designs are from the Cindy Tech Tower.
Cindy Tech Tower. And where is that in particular?
It's far up north.
Is it part of your territory, or did you get these from a beneficiary?
We got it from a benefactor, and they told us to set camp here until the others come.
Interesting. We were asked politely by the previous owner of here to clear you guys out.
Huh?
What?
Repeat that?
I said we were asked politely by the previous owner of here to clear you out.
The previous owner? Who was the previous owner?
Someone at the docks. And I tried to take the diplomatic route here at first. I just wanted to ask you guys to leave peacefully. And can I just turn him to all the, dead friends?
Meanwhile, Freezia's hand are in the pants pocket of these people looking for money.
And you just had to
Oh,
go
goblin.
and make this happen.
I mean, this really wasn't my idea per se. I was just following orders.
The old adage of just following orders. Right, other question. Your hideout. Is there a particular place your gang likes to be around, or is this all?
I mean, we're all kind of spread out around the town, around the island. You're not going to find our actual base.
You're right. I wouldn't be able to. Scrapple just gently press the rifle to like this guy's. Yeah, no, I'll put it. I'll put the barrel of the rifle right as his dick. That's why you're gonna tell me where it is.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. And besides, I really don't know where the true camp is. We have small camps, but not our major one. I'm just a
Like
grunt.
Little marketing gang.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
Beep. 15.
He's telling the truth.
Alright. Since you're a peon in their missions, I'll believe that. I guess the other thing is, where's someone who I could find to tell me? And after all, this altercation isn't necessarily how I wanted to go about it. I was curious about your construct designs.
Well, sorry, I was reading what Silver said. Could you repeat that? Sure.
This altercation isn't how I wanted stuff to go. I was curious about your construct designs. Could you tell me where I could find someone who might know where the main base is?
Maybe you can go talk to the people in the north. You know, it's very shady over there, obviously.
So around that tower you spoke of?
Yes.
Nod. Maybe I should also pay them a visit. It'd be good information, right? He looks at the rest of the group.
Frezia is still like rummaging through pockets. How much money did I find?
Okay, you goblin.
How much cash?
Let me.
I mean, look at the location there. They probably don't have a lot of money.
Well, they gotta have like loose change or something. I'm like rummaging through their pockets and stuff, and then I'm gonna check the
You
the
find a
cash register,
whopping
like,
$1.
score. I mean, that's like 1/100th of what was offered to do this like hit. So like,
Yeah, yes. Scrapple gesture at the turn him back to face the construct. And perhaps, do you know how to work these, or is that only the upper?
That's what the people upper.
Okay.
I have no knowledge of this. And as you guys are having this conversation, I also got to resize Silver. She's now small.
okay, doing.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, you don't need to apologize. You're just now small.
I
I've been. Yeah, I am small. Leave me alone.
What have you done? Oh, that's what you've done. You broke the art style, Silver. I can't. I mean, this is technically correct with that you've made up.
I mean, I can redraw it with the art style if you want. If that's the issue that it doesn't match the other ones.
That's fine.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear something in the back, one of the back rooms, like scuttling. Or not scuttling, more of like a kicking
Movement.
thing. Yeah, movement.
Okay, I was about to say if I'm fucking scuttling in the back,
That sounds
no.
amazing. Scuttling. Alright, I guess I'll have to go check that. Anyway, thank you for all the information you provided me. Scrapple put his hand on like the guy's shoulder. Though, with everything you've said, you've literally told me you're useless, and I'll shoot him in the chest.
I had a feeling that was.
Roll your damage.
Oh, that's like a slower death. You should just gone, I guess. I guess
No,
that's
I'm
his
shooting him like
punishment.
in the fucking heart. I just.
Okay.
Okay. All right. This man is dead.
me still roll it
I mean,
for
it's
you.
point blank also, so it's
There you
not
go.
like it's gonna
Just
miss
a-
unless it's
ju-
got armor.
yeah.
It'd be awkward if he misses.
That'd be hilarious.
Right. He misses his heart. He hits him in the shoulder. You don't know.
What the
Hell,
fuck?
He just misses him completely.
Actually, with how
He
that's
could have
positioned,
misfire.
like, Scrap would have been like this, so I just the spray onto Xavier through the chair.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry.
It's to go dinner.
No, I wanted him alive. And he's better screaming.
Great, we totally don't sound like the bad guys.
What did we
I'm
sound like the
neutral.
good guys?
I'm gonna go check the back. Soron, do you mind stepping like to the left? Actually, just follow with me. I'll head to like, the back door. Back door? Or is it like one of the side rooms here?
It's it's
I
the
thought it was just
back
one
door
of
over
them.
here.
Oh, over there. I will head towards that door.
There's a
Weapon
fucking bathroom.
ready, probably the revolver instead of the hunting rifle.
I can't even see in that room, so.
Yeah, for some reason the camera in there does not work.
Restricted movement. Can't go through walls. There you go.
No, there was another camera in here that I placed,
Oh,
Oh, I see it.
just so that way this can stay out here.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
still not showing.
it's fine. Is the door locked?
The door is unlocked.
I will open the door.
You open the door.
Oh, I see the step. Wow.
As
Is
you-
the other door meant to be open?
No, that one's supposed to be closed. Fuck.
Actually, I
The
would
creature's
also
in
like to be
there.
making sure I'm not walking into like a tripwire.
Yeah, you're not stepping on any tripwires. As you're looking in this room, you see barrels, boxes. Basically, it's like a kitchen. But you see one of the boxes moving. I'd say it's this box, the closer one.
Blink, blink. Okay. Soran, watch the door. I will approach. Is it a wood box or is it like cardboard?
It's cardboard.
If it was cardboard, I would have gotten out of it.
Maybe
You're
that's-
taped up. Hush you.
Fuck you.
I will adjust my grip on my revolver because it has a blade, and just like cut open the box. Before cutting it, I'll say, "Whoever's in there, hold still for a moment. I'm opening the box."
Congrats, that's assuming she understood.
Was it a people-sized box?
If it's not a person in there, it's still good to say to whatever is in there. It's just like, "Hey, I'm opening it," because even like a creature can't understand. But irrelevant. Opening box.
As you're opening the box, this individual is just in there.
Tied and bound.
Yep.
Very, very upset.
How tall are they?
Let me go and look. I have to pull up her sheet. She's only 3'11".
Great. Scrap will look at Sodan. Sodan, could you inform the party that negotiations might be a bit more strained in the future, as we have found a child in a box?
Does Scrap have some sort of vendetta against child trafficking?
Scrap is against slavery as a whole.
Okay.
Scrap is used to it from his world. Yeah. Indentured
but Sodan-
servitude, that's fine. Full on owning a person,
It's not like being a
That's very
parent.
questionable.
Technically, you own a child then.
Scrap will reach for like the tape or something that's on the mouth.
This is all
He
you
will-
now, Silver.
Oh, I know, I'm waiting.
Actually, he is gonna put his gun away for one to not have a weapon out.
Be non-threatening.
To a child.
To be fair, he more or less just throws it over his shoulder and it disappears.
The moment that the box opened and everything, it's very obvious. She doesn't know where she is. She looks very exhausted. Her clothes are very worn and torn. It looks like she hasn't been taken care of at all for a very long time.
Instead of pulling the tape off fast or trying to do it slowly, Scrap will use one hand to pull and the other hand to basically gently push the skin down so it's less painful as removal.
Wouldn't that be more painful doing it slow?
No.
Well, doing it
Less
slow
damaging.
normally, yes. Doing it slow like this is you're basically gently peeling the skin away from it rather than just pulling the skin. Don't question
How
how
do
I
you know
this.
this?
Stop. Don't leave this
Well,
information.
he's probably just put like
Do we need
duct
to call
tape
the
on his own
cops?
mouth to be silly or whatever. People with ADHD will do weird things.
He put
to
on his hairless cat.
themselves. His hairless cat. Yeah,
Oh,
poor
He
no.
duct
cat.
taped his
Surprisingly, I
cat.
haven't duct taped the cat.
I had a cat with hair fall into a rat trap, one of the sticky rat traps.
Oh,
That was
no.
that was a hell.
But yeah, Scrap will remove the duct tape.
It would honestly, the first thing that you would hear is just frantic Infernal.
Oh. Huh, neat. Scrap will reply in Infernal. Alright, calm down. Calm. Please.
Why does it sound like there's a child back there?
There.
Sordon,
Could you
you don't
go
know what the
explain the
fuck they're
situation?
talking about.
Actually, Scrap told Sordon to go explain to the party, hey, we found a child. Negotiations might be a little more strict with these people.
I was gonna say something, but then you guys just continued going on.
Go say that real quick.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the bar and then yell out at the others that Scrap got a child now.
We're not
He adopted
babysitters!
another one. First a siren, now a child.
Siren's a grown person. It's not
Siren is
adoption.
a grown person.
She's a
No, not
No,
you.
you're
the-
not
not
enough
you.
of the
Oh,
creature.
we're not that
the
The
other
siren.
siren, the real one.
Uriel
Not the
or
phony.
whatever.
Yeah.
Scrap will just get in front of. Could you calm down slightly? I'm not with the people who duct taped you, I presumed. This slightly.
She's gonna just sit there and stare blankly at you, very confused about the fact that she just saw a humanoid speak the same thing.
I also just realized they're seeing Scrap, the fully covered from head to toe with just glowing orange goggles staring at them.
Yeah. You didn't think this through, did you?
No, I did, but I realized that. I would show you my face to prove that I am human, but that won't
Help.
help. Just, do you know how you got here?
She'll shake her head, no.
Do you have a name?
She's just gonna sit there and look down, very deep in thought, before looking at you and stating, no.
Great, we'll have to figure out something to nickname-wise then. If I undo the binding on your hands and legs, will you try to stand me?
Are you who put me in the box?
Unless I somehow have great memory loss, no.
She'll hold her arms out.
I'll just summon a dagger or something to cut it.
Okay. She doesn't know how to react to anything right now.
This is gonna sound like a weird question. Do you know Common? Can't say remember because he doesn't know the character. That's me. do you know Common?
I'm trying to think of how to answer this. She'll slowly nod, then state that she doesn't fully remember.
Right. Can you move on your own, or will you need to be carried? Because we'll probably move you to a safe location that's not what's outdoor here.
That's not here.
Given we have also been informed, hey, people might be showing up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, you obviously don't know.
Obvious.
Also, there's a draconic entity beside him that's just kind of there. It's vibing.
Yeah, that if you have your dragon on you, you've already lost track of her.
Well, it's kind of beside it. You know the things where like you can tell no thought is between the eyes.
No, I know. I know. You already lost track of her. Her attention is on the dragon.
Right. Scrap will just. Actually, no, he's not gonna call it. A horse will come towards the room once I can fucking locate it in the darkness. There it is.
Right here.
It's towards it. It's outside there. You can't get through the doors there. So that counter's probably fucked from the spider falling on it.
Yep, it is.
Hey, he'll wave his hand and just point towards the horse. Do you mind getting on the? No, just the horse will lay down. Do you mind getting on that? It is basically a fully bandaged from head to toe horse. We're probably gonna
She
die.
doesn't mind, but I am telling you right now, she is currently reaching for the dragon.
He'll mentally command his homunculus to get onto the back of the horse.
Okay, she'll chase the dragon onto the horse.
That was surprisingly easy. He'll just take a step towards the door. Frisia, have you gotten the bodies?
Gone through? Gotten? Do I need to stack them?
No, we don't need to stack them.
I'll just set her on the horse.
Then so I've gone through them. And then I'm currently like looking through the bar for like any stilled alcohol.
Fucking
Bruh.
But then I see the weak child-looking person, and I'm like, oh, a poor thing, and I go over and cast Presto to like make her at least like feel like clean.
I am telling you right now, anyone who knows their races can very obviously tell this is a halfling.
Yeah, but it's more in character for Frisia to think it's a child, even if she knows like deep down that it's not a child.
Scrap could also probably figure out that's a halfling eventually, but he's more concerned there was a small entity in a box.
That's fine.
Presumed child till otherwise.
But also, like, small cute thing, it looks uncomfortably dirty. And I have Presto.
Oh god.
So I cast Presto to, like, try to make you comfortable and, like, kind of once over, just, like, not touching you, just, like, see if there's any visible wounds or anything.
Oh no,
Oh.
she's perfectly fine.
Okay, so just the Presto is enough to, like, make you comfy, and then I go back to, like, looking for alcohol in the bar.
Sword on.
Sure.
Yeah.
The cart is outside. Could you bring that robot spider to the cart?
Shut up.
What? Delegation.
Frisia, give me a roll of the looks to see if you can find yourself a
Perception.
bottle. Yeah, perception.
Okay, I
See
thought you were
if
gonna
you
say
find-
check for, like, wounds. I'm like,
Oh.
but that would be medicine. I don't have good medicine. I don't have good perception either. So, either way.
You find a closed bottle.
Mhm.
Only
Is it
one.
like what, Midori? I feel like Midori would be in this setting. It's like probably like some neon green Midori.
It's Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola.
Of course it's Nuka-Cola.
Why can't it be Midori?
No.
And
Had to roll a
one
20
day,
for that one, buddy.
one day I'm gonna
Roll
find
it.
whiskey.
Hey, Captain.
What?
Wanna come check this room? Or are you still trying to
No.
find the bathroom, even though you don't need to use it?
I used it already. I cleaned myself up. Now, why is there a child?
They were in a box. A gesture at the box.
Why? Oh God.
Yeah. Suspecting the same thing I was. We'll just move them somewhere safe for the moment. We'll ask them questions a little later.
Crap, we're not babysitters. We can't take it. We
Look.
can't keep.
At you
We can-
directly.
I will. The moment she hears the word babysitters, she will chime in, but still only in Infernal. See, I'm not a baby. I'm a full-grown woman. You bastard.
You see, I don't. You see, I don't even understand what they're saying. What are you speaking? Southern Britannian?
No, they called you a very lovely individual, but they are not a child.
Why?
Halfling.
Are they normally this short?
Halfling. It's just come check this kitchen area before Freesia takes the alcohol.
Fine.
I will head to the side door and attempt to open it.
It is locked.
He will debate for a solid 3 seconds and turn his head to the captain.
You wanna pick a lock? It's fun.
Actually,
Hey.
is there a lock on it, or is it like a key?
There is a lock.
Yeah,
It,
he'll turn. to
it's an
Captain.
old-fashioned lock, so you can lockpick it.
Captain.
Yes.
He'll gesture at the door. The door is currently locked. Would you like to do it, or should I do it?
I mean, I could do it.
Would you like to be useful?
He will slowly summon a shotgun.
Oh, look at that! My lockpick kit. Let me just go.
Because that is going to be scrap sort of lock picking. Just super shorty, blow the lock off.
You want me to lockpick it?
Yeah.
I'll give you guidance.
Awesome. And
Yeah,
that'll
you
be a
lockpick it.
29.
You lockpick it, and you're able to go in it now.
Do you want to go
Well-
in first, or we just step to the side?
I'm stepping to the side. That's all you. You wanted that room.
Before fully stepping in, I will make sure there's not like a tripwire or something.
Perception.
Shit, we should have checked that when we pick locked the door.
Good. Perception. Could I roll investigation for checking the specific area in front, on the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Homunculus on me. 14.
I'd say that you saw as you open the door, you see the tripwire that is going over your torso. Let me get my ruler out.
Chest height.
Yeah, so it's like around. Oh, what the fuck? You get the idea. Around the doorway, and as you look, like, you peek around the corner of the door, and you see 2 double-barrel shotguns pointing the direction of the door.
Does it seem to be a release trigger or a tension trigger?
That's a tension trigger.
Okay, so me cutting them won't trigger them. So it's a release trigger. If I were to cut them, they would trigger. If it's tension, then me pushing on them would trigger them. So I'll pull out a knife and is it cable or is it like string?
It's carbon fiber, like string.
Okay, yeah. Magic knife cut.
You cut it, and the barrels don't trigger.
I will move. Are they like here-ish or they go over?
Yeah, they're on both sides.
I will. Once able to open the door fully, to reach around and try to either jiggle them off or like get them to not be in a spot where they can be triggerable.
Yeah, you can manage that. You manage it.
Shuffle. Shuffle. Bring my eye out for any more, and then I guess I'll head towards this computer.
Yep, on the computer it shows basically it used to show the cameras of the entire place. Some of the cameras that's around the bar is still operational. Some of them are blacked out due to the damage and whatnot. I'd say the camera that I put out right there's a camera that's blown out. The camera in the kitchen is working operational. The back room cameras does not work. The outside, like over here, you can see that it's broken. You know how like some TV screens, like if you crack
It's
one
funky.
side, yeah, that's basically it.
Can I see if there's a storage thing for connected to these?
You look on you switch to the camera and you go to the storage. It is completely blacked. It got damaged.
Well, not like storeroom here, like storage for like storing video from what the cameras see.
Oh, the memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a backup memory for it.
Cool. I will, if I can, shut the cameras off and delete.
You want to delete the memory?
I mean, I'll skim it to see if there's anything in it first, but I want to delete it to make sure we aren't seen.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would she have appeared in this building, which is why they tied her up?
Yes.
Okay, then he would probably see that in the video, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would. Yep. You see her getting. Actually, let me go in full depth or try to
A
explain
child
it.
appears speaking Russian.
You see, as you're looking on the camera, you see like a strange portal activating right here on the camera. None of you seeing this, only Scrap, because he's looking on the camera feed. And you see the small person that you have taken out of the box appear right there. Inside the bar, it didn't really look much of ruined. It looked like it looked like the cultists ruined it as they arrived a few months prior. But the the club itself seemed like it was kind of like in mint condition, like someone was taking care of it. And you see, huh?
Wonder who that could have been.
You see the small creature just walking around slowly. Hold on. Walking around slowly, trying to find some place to hide and eat. I'm also talking about you, Silver.
No, I know. I'm just finding it interesting because I thought we both agreed she'd show up passed out, which is how she got tied up.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I find it interesting. You're good.
Small
probably-
creature.
We can still roll that.
I mean, she probably, the moment she realized she was safe, ended up passing out from exhaustion.
Yeah. So we'll roll like that. So you see her just walking around, and then afterwards, you see her slowing down, and she goes underneath the table to just, go to sleep instead of just being out in the open. And then there's no audio on the camera feeds at all. But you see that these people, the cultists and other things that were with them, came in and blew a hole in the doorway and smashed the things all over the place. And that woke up the small creature. And
Just goes full feral rampage.
Fucking Lilo over here. Not Lilo,
No.
Stitch.
Not, yeah, I was about to say, not Lilo. Stitch.
The child has gone feral.
and you see the
Dark
child,
Lilo.
you see the child just start miraculously trying to attack the vicious people that started ruining her now peaceful new home. And they tie her up and thrown her in a box in the back where you saw on the camera feed. And then after that, nothing else happened other than the people that was
then
with
we
them
showed
fucked
up.
off. Yeah. A few weeks later, you guys show up.
Few weeks later.
I'm
Wow.
presuming they've fed her in that time
No,
No,
probably not.
no.
period. Great.
But yeah, that's basically all that there is.
Yeah, Scrap will just delete footage and not permanently shut off the cameras, but just turn them off for now.
As you're turning off the cameras, something pops up on the computer screens. It looks like a caller.
Is there a camera connected to the computer?
Yes, the camera that's in the room.
I'll still shut off all the cameras so people can't
Or no.
physically see me.
Yeah,
Is there a webcam?
Yeah.
no, there's no webcam.
Okay.
It's sound only.
I mean, I'm fucking covered head to toe, so. Yeah, Scrap before Azrael's Captain, close the door real quick. It seems there's a caller.
A caller? What does that mean?
I'll explain after.
It sounds like the word caller, so you could like play with that. As
You probably have
notation.
phones.
Like a
Yes.
dog collar or
No, the telephone.
Oh, a Why did you just say that?
Close the door. No, not that.
You didn't say the door. The fucking slams door.
Once that's done, I'll answer.
Okay.
Hello? Is this thing on? Hello?
Five Nights at Freddy's all over
That's
again.
a good one. That one really sounds like different from your normal voice.
Hello?
Ah! So I'm able to get through to you. Good, perfect. Alright, excellent. I sure hope that you guys are doing well. I saw you guys fighting.
Do I mind, who's ever on the other end of this call mind identifying themselves quick?
You may refer to me as Zero.
Does this voice sound
Maybe
anything
in
like the
looking
guy
at-
who hired us?
No, not at all.
Great. I'm presuming you're the one who is leading the cultists.
No. Actually, quite the opposite. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to get rid of them.
Yeah. Well, it seems our goals might align.
But now it's not the time. I do, however, need your guys' expertise on one thing.
Go on, keep fucking talking.
A
Your expertise in one thing. Silence. Well.
I see that you are the quiet type. Anyway, a valuable data chip has been stolen by a powerful criminal organization as the Synditech. This chip contains highly sensitive information that could expose the corrupt elites of the city.
Alright.
However, we can't talk through this, however. They might be tracking this call. So, meet me at the Data Drive Club at midnight. So that way I can give you more information on the matter.
I mean, if they're tracking the call anyway, they'll have heard the meeting location.
Don't worry, I can quickly just wipe it out. And besides, I can't really discuss the information not over the phone. We'll discuss it later.
Fine, we'll meet at your location. I was gonna suggest a more secure one, but yours will also work.
Here's the map of the location. Feel free to use it.
Does it like print out from like a printer in the room, or does it just appear on the screen?
It basically, so it shows up on the screen, but then as you turn around the corner, you see like a little safe. It wasn't really much of a safe. It opens up a little latch on the side, and it's a
Imagine
digital
there.
phone.
Smartwatch. Smartwatch with a hologram coming out of it.
Oh, basically the little box here is a safe.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll talk to you at that club.
Watch
And he
out
ends
for
the
those
call.
animatronics. They do be quirky.
Shut up.
For some reason, I was really hoping for the one song.
Anyway, I'll still shut the cameras down and delete the old footage just to make sure it's gone.
Yep, you wipe all the memories from the camera feed.
And I will check the safe fully. Is it just a phone in there?
There's a phone, there's guns, there's money. I say about maybe $1,000 in there.
Alright. I'll note it
Why are you
down.
whistling?
What?
Why are you whistling? We have $300,000 in our pocket alone.
What? We have
From what-
gold.
Yeah,
in our
gold,
pocket.
not dollars.
Isn't that worth this? Isn't
No.
that worth more?
This world
Not
is
if they have.
this island is fucked, and for whatever
Uh.
reason they don't accept the gold standard for anything, and nobody
Well, they
will
might, we just
exchange
haven't
our
really
money.
To,
What type of government? What type of government doesn't allow the gold standard anymore? That'd be
What
crazy just to
are-
back it up only by its own paper dollar.
What are the
Huh,
shot?
huh.
What are the guns in it?
Basic, like Berettas in there, just pistols. That's it. Basic handguns with 20 bullets.
Okay. There's money, guns, and the phone. You said.
Yep.
Scrap will turn on the phone, I guess, to see if it has a password on it or not.
As you turn on the phone, it shows up a password, but it auto passwords itself, and it unlocks.
Wonder who could have done that.
And then as it opens up, you see the map with the location of where you need to go to meet up with this guy.
But how long do we have till the meeting times? I'm presuming they're gonna give us a reasonable amount of time.
As you look on the clock on the phone, it says it's only 7 o'clock, 7:45 p.m.
Okay, good amount of time still. Maybe Scrap will like put all this stuff into like a bag before probably closing the safe to not leave any evidence. Just opening the door. Also grab the shotguns just to get them.
Yeah, you get the shotguns. There's 2 bullets in each.
Well, Captain, we got another job. Or at least got an informant for a job.
What? You were just in the room.
Yeah. There's a meeting at midnight that we can go attend if we want to see what they have. Not all of us should go, but all of us could go. Also, there were some weapons and some money in the safe.
Weapons.
Not... I'll show them to you on the ship.
All right, fine. What do we do about the large child?
Simple, we'll decide it on the ship.
Oh, god damn it. All right, fine.
Currently not the best safe location since we also know people are coming.
Technically, nowhere near a 100-mile radius of this island is nowhere safe.
Technically 5 miles of me is not safe.
So
Wizard, stop digging your pockets to the dead. We need to go.
Did I find any more dollars, or is it still just $1 in
you,
quarters?
you just still find $1 and 3 pennies.
Is the phone
I got
just
3 extra pennies.
is the phone just maps, or does it actually have like other stuff on it?
It only has a map for now.
Alright, I'll pocket it. I'll
I've
just
got,
say,
like, credit drives.
got Eddie's. Scrap will say out to the group. Right, we're heading back to the ship, making sure that we are not here when whatever group that they talked about shows up. He'll repeat that in Infernal for the child.
You gotta repeat it in Infernal and you find that she's passed out cuddling your dragon.
Alright. Scrap will head outside to help Sordon get the spider onto the cart if he still hasn't finished doing that. So
I assume in that amount of time the spider would have been on.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Slip it, the card onto Deora, and then I'll just look at the group. Yes, I'll go look for like a tarp in like the back.
I'd say
The
you
tarp.
find the tarp.
I'll toss the tarp over the mechanical spider. Alright. Do you 3 want to get on the spider?
You know, if I didn't know you, I would have thought you were crazy.
Well, we want to make sure we're riding on something on the cart, or it might look suspicious.
Yeah. Get on the. I'll get on the spider.
Do the
Sort of
others?
on.
Get on in there, yeah.
Scrap the guy on the front and then start leading Deora back to the cart. Not the cart. the
Driving a
ship.
horse-drawn carriage through cyberpunk land.
I mean, we already came here on it.
I know, it's just funny. It's
I
like
love
just
who with the
keep going.
Amish.
Okay.
Also, Shrimp, I swear to God, if we're going to a country club at midnight, I'm going to lose some shit.
No,
I'm
it's a club.
I'm not the one that made this. That's up to Sheena.
Okay.
Nope.
That'd be funny though.
How can you make it a country club?
Well, the reason I say that is because whenever I was doing a cyberpunk red themed one shot, the first place we went to was a country club at midnight.
Funnily enough.
The-
I will once we get to the ship, unless anyone else has something to say.
Do you have a name?
This is, Scrap will look at the captain. No, they don't have a name. They're also asleep.
Ghost looks like she's about to go poker.
She's on the horse that's pulling the cart.
Oh well, shit.
If you want
I
a
was back here.
poker, you could most certainly
Tidbit.
feel free.
You would have to reach past Scrap, like stand on the front part, and then lean forward onto the horse.
So, did you find anything, wizard?
I found $1, 3 pennies, and this bottle of stinky stuff.
Ah, so more useless shit.
I guess I can explain. Well, in the back, there was a person who called on the computer. Think of it like a scry that goes both ways.
Oh,
I was gonna say they don't know a fucking thing about
Yeah,
a
that's
computer.
why I explained it as the lower tech version and more magic-y for the Faerun people.
The place with the construct animals had the scrying machine as well.
Yes, but this one was on a more advanced thing.
telling you, one of these
They-
days we're going to have. We're not gonna know any of this technology, and then Shrimp's gonna say something like super high tech, and be like, "Oh yeah, we know what that is."
Basically, we've been asked politely to go and meet up with them for a possible job. I have said that we will probably be there. I did not give a definite answer, as, well, they saw us fight.
Well, what's you said what, midnight?
Yes. We have about
Pulls out his stopwatch.
4
It's broken.
hours. Enough time to head back to the ship and there. And we'll probably want to make sure that he'll gesture at the horse's back that they are okay. And we'll need to make sure that all our stuff is in order. A side thing, while in there, a safe opened and I was given a device with a map on it. And some firearms. I'm gonna regret asking this question. Would you three like a gun?
Sure.
Does it do more than firebolt?
No.
Does,
It's not
does
worth
it do
it.
more than a crossbow?
Yes.
Then
Do you have
yes.
extra? Do you have extra black powder on you?
You won't need black powder, they are contained ammunition.
So we're dealing with witchcraft now.
Sure.
Well, good thing I'm not holy.
All right, so you guys are headed back.
God, it's a good thing I put up with your bullshit. Yep.
Okay.
Scrap will call out to the crew to let down the plank so we can get on, and then kind of say, hey, subtly get this below deck, the spider.
All right, I'm gonna put us
Speed it.
over here. Because you guys are technically over here.
Well, close to here.
Yeah, close.
Actually, do we see the guy on our way back?
You do. And I was getting that.
Filter cultist.
I was trying to get Silver's character out. It's just so that way she's there.
Can I grab that now?
Oh yeah, Silver, send me the art so I can start drawing it.
He comes out.
That
Hey,
immediately gets attached.
hey, did you guys finish that?
Yes, the club has been cleared of the people that were there. You might not want to go back yet, as information we have learned is there might be more people going there.
Fucking fantastic. Alright.
But we have technically completed the task you asked. So it's up to you if you want to go there or not.
Nah, it's fine. I'll stay here for the time being. He walks up to you guys. Here, take these. He hands you guys all checks.
It checks.
Oh, yay! Thank
We
you.
have
Yeah, we gotta
checks,
go Wait, but like, we need a bank account first, so now we have to go to City Hall,
He-
get our IDs, make a bank account.
Scrap will look at this and just turn to the man. You know what? Given everything you said, this is about right.
What, is this not enough for you?
No.
Is 250 not
normally-
enough?
250. No.
250 of what?
My
These little
companions.
scraps of cloth. I found one on the bad guys.
Yeah, my companions here aren't used to the standard currency, and given that we're not from here, we might have a hard time checking these in.
Do you eat it?
No,
Do you right hold it?
no, oh, kind of, but no.
I know this. I know this. When Mother had to get finances from the treasury, she would send one of these to the treasurer.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a peasant's paper.
like I said, they're not necessarily used to currency like this.
But it don't matter here. Just give it to the bank. You'll be able to cash it in.
Yeah, Scrap will look at the three of them, because I'm assuming the guy didn't hand it to the one asleep on the horse.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that would be funny if he did. He'll look at me. Do you want me to hold on to it, or do
And I
you all?
pass it over.
Yeah, Sordon gives the scrap as well. He doesn't want to lose his paper.
Xavier looks left and right to see if a peasant is coming by, but he doesn't see anyone. Now he just gives it to you.
Great. We have about 2,200 at least on me.
Again, not enough for a hit.
Yeah.
And
So-
we killed like 5 people for this dude.
Well, we got about 1,000 from that, so low end hit. Hell, technically that was a low end hit. We went there and we fucking killed them. There wasn't anything subtle about how we did it.
You try to talk, it didn't work. Murder.
That's usually how this shit goes.
I mean, well, you fucked,
We
yeah.
We try to talk to people. They don't want to talk. Then we kill them.
Once we're on the ship, Scrap will look at George with the child on them. Look at the group. Oh, I'm gonna have to see what information they might know about anything. Because they obviously. Oh, right. Well, in there, they had a recording of scries for the building. They aren't doing trafficking with other people.
Have we heard her stomach growl at any point during this?
No.
No.
Oh, 'cause
Even though
they're
she's
fucking
hungry.
passed But I'm aware that they were trapped in a box for about 3 weeks, so Frisia,
I'll get in the kitchen.
I didn't want to make it sound like an order because that could be taken wrong.
So I'll say it. Get in the kitchen, woman.
God damn it.
I mean, it would
Like
make
to
sense
state
for
that this is while
Victorian
we
era.
are on the ship.
We have a 3rd woman now.
Third?
The
And a
third
fourth,
woman.
fourth. I forgot about the siren. I was thinking just the doctor. Because there's a, like, we
I
hired a
forgot about
secondary.
the doctor.
Yeah, we hired a secondary medic.
Well, to be
Uh,
fair, we've never gotten to the point where we needed that doctor.
I mean, assumably we hand her over to that lady to like get a checkup.
Good luck with that.
There's the link is tiny. Damn, it's tiny. So once we're on the ship, Scrapple attempt to lift the child off the horse.
How do you go about doing that?
While having the horse lower down for one because the horse is fucking big. And then just kind of grasping, like probably slipping his hands under the armpits and lifting.
Yeah. she would have probably freaked out and jumped away from you.
Yeah, you're awake again. He will say that in Infernal. I was trying to move you without waking you, but it seems that didn't work. Would you like a better resting spot than the back of Georgia?
Wait, are we still out here?
No, we're on like the ship.
Yeah, on the ship.
Okay.
I'm not changing the map right now. Unless you don't remember what the ship looks like, then I can move it over.
Move, please. Thank you.
And then drag and drop your token.
This area.
Dragging it out.
You know what? You know what would be great right now? To check up on my husband, who hasn't been awake in about 4 weeks.
You could play that part out.
Oh god.
You could play that when it's over. That's on you.
I gotta get coming the campus again. Hold on, how many?
Why is there so many statuses on Siren?
There's so many status effects. What's going on?
Any other skulls and artifacts? No, let's do there you go.
Why is there
Here,
a
let me
giant
add that
X
one
over
as
the
well.
coffin?
Going to heaven.
Oh
Also,
god.
let's play
The
Scrabble.
boat instance chat log seems to have some strange messages.
Siren has been kicked for inactivity.
But Scrap will explain as he's just looking at child. I know they're not a child, but I will keep referring to it as such for now.
You can call it child
Until
in
it has a
common.
name.
She doesn't know.
She knows.
Oh, like it's obvious that she knows and remembers some words in common, but as for her actually speaking it, that's where she falls short.
Currently, our cook is cooking up a meal.
Roll me
you'll
survival.
have some
Okay.
food in a bit. I was going to move you to the current room in which I reside to be able to actively make sure you're not in any danger. There we go.
You made a kid's meal.
I've cooked for everybody. It's
I
dinner
feel
time.
like it's actually like needing to be proper food as well. I don't think a kid's meal is gonna work here.
Probably
Nah,
like
you're fucking-
heartier soup. It's always soup. Everyone is tired of
Oh.
soup, but like it's extra hearty soup.
No, the moment that Scrap would bring up food, she goes from being hesitant about her surroundings and what you're saying to she hears food and she quickly pulls out some berries from her pocket, trying to
Oh, she's
offer
got
them
good
as if
berry.
yeah. How do you think she survives?
She survives like good berries.
Scrap
Good
will look at
berries.
them, look up. I'm. Mm, he will look honestly debating, and he will slowly reach up to his mask to pull it down. The child gets to see the equivalent of the mouth of a dead guy. There's, like,
Yeah, refer to
skin holes.
the shirtless zombie.
I mean-
drawing previously.
I mean, it obviously she's not affected by what she sees. She's seen plenty of dead. She's still offering the berry anyways.
He'll eat the berry. I know what good berry does. It would heal Scrap. That's about all the benefits he gets from it.
I am neglecting Sordon. What are you doing, Sordon?
This what I'm doing. Besides
I-
piloting the ship.
Are you help? Well, there's
We're
no
not
pilot.
We're not piloting right now.
Are you helping the crew
We're
get like the
sitting.
spider below deck?
Yeah, I feel like Sodom would have helped the crew. And they're probably gonna say the doctor.
You going to see
that we
Nurse
told
Joy?
her about.
Oh, to get
Yeah.
your shocks treated.
You did
Yeah.
get
These
some
birds.
damage. Yeah.
Just a small bit of damage.
She patches you up. You let me see. You get
Bandages and
about
burns.
20% of your HP back.
What is that in
Percent.
numbers?
I'm thinking. I say
1/5.
about 39.
But that probably takes a
What?
bit.
Yeah.
Upside, shit, Pinnacle heal you for a good chunk. Downside, it takes a bit.
I mean, we're just
Uh,
sitting here, so it's fine.
Upsides
Mhm.
of
5
still is
hours.
good. Yeah, we got a bit.
Xavier, what are you doing?
I'm going to go and find my lovely husband. The one who would never leave me, even after death.
Mm-hmm.
He's really a glutton for punishment on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You open up the door to the captain's quarters.
Oh boy, I am so excited to see my happy husband's smiling face.
You see Siren not moving at all.
Their complexion looks a little more grayer than normal.
Well, needs a few more hours to cook, I guess.
Oh god.
I mean, it could just be deeper vampire hibernation.
Well, I mean, all he did was go and check to see if Siren was even still there. I'm over here like, this poor man, the things he's gonna find if he actually decides to look.
I will-
Hey, let's ignore all that business in my office real quick and
I
talk
do go
about stuff
through
like.
the wall.
You're so, like, you're in so much denial right now.
Wait,
We'll
yeah,
be
hold on.
chatting.
Xavier, why didn't you go through the wall? The door is right here.
Look at that! I can go through walls.
Will the small entity be like willing to follow Scrap to his quarters?
Only Scrap, yes.
Cool. We.
She's still holding on to your dragon, by the way.
That's fine. He couldn't care fucking less at the moment. We're not in combat. I guess the funny part is in Scrap's room, because I don't think Uriel really goes much else. Unless they're out fishing or something. Just in a fucking, like, giant clamshell is I guess, the equivalent of a mermaid. Just vibing. They'll go acquire the food. I'll go check on that. You wait here. He'll stare at them. Do you want to join us on the thing that we're going to go do? Or do you want to stay here?
She's gonna slowly look around. Not fully sure where she's at. And this is probably gonna be her first time seeing a boat this big. She'll look back at you and state that she would rather just stay with
The group.
no, not the group. She doesn't really care about the group.
He's just pointing at me.
Yeah.
I guess Scrap hasn't given his name.
I know, like, she was stammering because it's obvious she's not used to conversation.
No,
And-
right.
She's just like, points when she no longer can think of the words.
Right. I guess I should probably explain the names of the people you saw while we were out there. The pale one who looks fruity, we'll call it. That was the captain, their name is Xavier. The lizard folk that you saw, scales, green, had 2 swords. That one is Swordon. The one in the fancy magic hat that I think did presto on you or something, is named Frisia, and, well, my name is Scrap. Oh, also,
Xavier has the most normal name out of anybody.
he'll point to Uriel. That's Uriel, currently the crewmate of the ship.
She's like relaxer reading a book.
She's just going to stand there and stare for a moment and state that this is a lot different than the heroes party. As she just plops down in the ground, not
Hey.
in the ground, on the ground, and just,
It's the little guy.
what is that?
Taking them.
It's the homunculus.
What? I didn't see it.
I also put the image in party chat once. Have a one
Dragon!
that's cropped out. Look at that.
Honestly, the only reason she trusts you right now is because of this dragon.
It's not even technically a dragon. It's a construct.
It's fine. It is fine. Let her believe what she wants to believe. It is a dragon. It is a creature. She has taken a liking to this creature, and the creature obeys you, so she thinks that you are good.
Scrap will. The door is probably just left open at the moment. But Scrap will look at you. Heroes party? Question mark. Unless that was said in their head. Something that was said out loud.
No, she would have said it out loud, just not really thinking about it, because she hasn't conversed in a long time. But the moment you end up repeating it, she'll just fall silent and just pet the dragon.
Touchy subject. We'll probably ask again in time when you're more comfortable around here. I can hear him pacing. 1 second, I'm gonna go check on the captain. Yeah, Scrap will probably just like actually have his hood off and the mask off, so you just see his head.
His fleshy
That's
undead head.
Yeah, he looks like a corpse that's been brought back.
He smells like a corpse.
Not a fiend, she doesn't care.
He would not technically produce any odor, Sheena. Because he's not decaying, nor is he sweating or anything. He'd be a pretty darn average smelling thing.
Very well preserved.
Scrap will peek out the doorway.
You see just shit all over the fucking kitchen.
You
He's digging
shitted
or something.
everywhere? Why are you
This is
shitting
the
in the
dining-
kitchen?
That's the dining room.
This is the, I mean, we probably have the alcohol in the dining area.
Yeah.
He's digging for something. There, you just don't know what it is.
What's he digging for, Xavier?
Deep breath in. Slowly approach the crackhead. He'll walk over. Captain.
He's like in the cupboard and he fucking bangs his head on the top as soon as he hears you say his name. Ah, yes.
Just turns his head out and uses to see the face of death.
Can I help you?
You are pacing a lot and you're digging through a cabinet like your life depends on it.
I'm looking for liquor.
Uh-huh. Isn't that in your room?
That's
You'd
water.
think, wouldn't you?
You found a bottle of water.
It's in a bottle of water and a piece of parchment that says IOU.
The handwriting is garbage.
Right.
You would think there'd be alcohol in my, locked cabinet.
Ah, I see.
Trying to see if there's anything over here or anywhere around here.
There's probably not, but we're going to a club later, so they'll probably have alcohol.
I could probably use some right now.
There's still stuff in that cabinet. I feel like she wouldn't have drank it all.
Are you sure about
It's a-
that?
It's
I'm
probably
sure
like
that we
something.
have-
It's
we-
probably
we
something
have
gross
so
like
much.
cucumber.
Yeah, we have so much of it that like it would be. She would be dead if she drank it all.
It's probably something gross
Also,
like
it's probably
cucumber
the
vodka.
fancy ones in there. The actual barrels are probably below deck. Alright. Do you mind elaborating on why, or...
He finally finds like a bottle of wine, pops it open. Nope. Downs it.
God, he's in heavy denial. Damn.
Slow blink. Yeah, I
we
don't
try?
care enough.
I
He's
don't
still
care
he's
enough.
still chugging.
You have fun. Don't accidentally drink yourself to death.
He
Better.
takes the bottle off for a second. Ha! You're funny.
Do I even need to roll an insight?
No.
What, that he looks frazzled?
Yeah, frazzled and just...
Very much,
That.
obviously in denial. Of what? You don't know.
Yeah. He'll debate.
I think I turned our captain into an alcoholic, though. I'm sorry.
As you
everyone.
start,
No,
as you start
that
to
was
walk away,
that was Frezia.
you see Xavier start to like take a chair from the dining room table and just put it in front of the door of his cabin.
He just witnesses that. Right. Okay.
Down the more, hatch some more.
Meanwhile, Frezia comes in with a big pot of soup and puts it down on the dining room table.
Right, Frezia.
Oh, are we drinking?
No, the captain seems to be barring the door to his room and heavily inebriating himself.
He starts
quick
it.
Question for Frezia. From the time that they came onto the ship, has Frezia been back to her room?
No.
Okay, never mind. Continue.
Xavier's
What, did you
going
leave me a
to.
gift?
He did leave you something, yes.
Xavier's gonna stumble past the wizard, just like mumbling some sort of sea shanty.
I don't know which one's my room on the new boat.
I don't know. I just know that whatever room you decide to pick, it'll be in there.
Right.
I mean, probably before we go to the club, she'll check it out just to like change clothes or something, or wipe off some sweat with a rag or something. Because like, assumably there is like a bathing area, but we probably have like wash basins. In
Yeah,
the room,
it's
though, too.
called the ocean.
Sheena, that does not work for maintaining cleanliness or comfort. Salt water is
Not
good.
with that attitude, it doesn't.
Not
I mean,
with that
We
attitude.
probably don't have personal areas, but there's probably a way to have a like wash.
There is probably a bucket of water minimum in her room for like wiping sweat at least.
Scrap will peek his head towards the door. Fuck it, I'm just gonna call you an unknown at the moment. Do you mind? Do you want to come out here? There's soup. It'll probably taste better than the berries.
Unknown, like she's a
Hardier.
fucking Pokemon, a wild
Maybe
missing no.
harder.
That is towards the half-leg.
No, I know who it's towards. She's just, as a mention of food and everything, she's again just gonna hold up the berries, like
No, not those. Something.
Okay, but you smell good soup.
Yeah, it probably smells like.
that doesn't mean that she trusts Frisia.
You
What
know,
what
that's
if
fair.
Scrap offers you a bowl?
She
I-
would still be extremely hesitant.
Yeah.
Freezy is already at the table eating it.
Cool. People can be immune to their own poisons.
She ain't wrong there. She got you there.
Yeah, Scrap
I
will
mean,
probably.
You probably have like a purified food and drink or something.
Already. Because all she's ever had was good berry and water.
Scrap
Burned
will
high alive.
acquire
Sad.
a bowl. For a good bit of their life. Scrap will probably acquire a bowl and just walk it back over. Showing the unknown so they can see all the other random fucking pictures.
Oh, all my randomness.
Yeah.
You smell some good
Uh,
soup, Sordon.
They didn't even tell Sauron dinner's ready.
Assumably, as I was like walking up the stairs, I yelled "dinner time" or something.
Or he's told him because he's probably below deck at the moment.
Sauron gonna come for
No,
some dinner.
if Scrap is handing her the food, she will sit there and stare at it for a long while, sniff at it, poke at it, everything,
Yeah, makes sense.
till she verifies for herself that she believes that it is safe.
Scrap will also just look at the other two people in the other room. Right, so our captain has decided to be heavily inebriated and, with a gesture at the door with a chair in front of it, barricaded the door closed, it would seem.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know, I'd have to walk in there to check.
I mean,
Yeah,
do you care enough to walk in there and check?
He's gonna do something first. It's like, might as well make sure, because he's the quartermaster. He has to at least minorly care about morale. I'm gonna walk to the door. Hey, Captain, I'm gonna go into your room to check some maps.
There are 4 different counties in Britannia.
Yeah, he's
Not
not paying
even
attention.
listening.
Whoa.
Eastern, Western, the
That is
South, and
not
the
the door.
North.
I'll head towards the door and just start moving the chair.
It looks like a door, sorry.
It's like a support beam.
You see,
Well,
even
that's-
Shino fucks up.
That's a support beam. This, I believe, is like a fireplace.
I think it's also connected to the sail.
Okay, yeah, I see the support beam. Sorry! My god.
How dare you forget the ship's
I-
layout?
How cringe.
It's your guys' responsibility to remember the layout of the ship, not mine.
Scrap will open the door.
You open the
Okay.
door.
He's doing it slowly and in steps to just like as loudly as possible.
To see if
Like,
Xavier
dragging the
tries to stop him.
chair and then just like opening the door in a way to make sure it squeaks.
Xavier, do you respond? Or are you just so engulfed in yourself?
Was Friday morning when we set
Right.
sail.
Yeah, he'll look at the two.
We're not
If he
far
tries to
from
do
the
something
land.
wild, I guess stop him, but meh, he'll walk in.
Okay. You'd see the exact same things that Xavier did.
Oh great, I'm not a vampire, so I don't know if there's signs of it.
literally the most noticeable difference is the coloration of skin, and I don't think that there's a hair color for Death. His hair's just gone back to white. You could check up her pulse, but he didn't have one to begin with.
No, I have a worse idea.
Oh no!
I will be spending a spell slot, and I will be casting without a ritual Identify.
Oh my god.
Because Scrap knows one thing and one thing in particular. Identify only works on objects. Creatures are not objects.
Do the dead count as objects?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Corpses count as objects.
Just label this. Just has his name and deceased underneath.
You try touching him, immortal object.
That still proves the same point.
Does.
Keep your SAO bullshit out of here.
I'm glad you know it, motherfucker. I'm glad you know it, you immortal
Yeah.
fuck.
He all of a sudden became Yui.
He'll cast Identify. Takes a minute. Hey, Psycho, remember I said, why would everyone ever cast Identify as not a ritual?
Yeah.
Fuck you, I found out a reason.
What is that?
Because I don't think the captain would be appreciative if he walked in here and seen done casting a fucking spell for 10 minutes.
You think the captain's going to be in there in 10 minutes?
No, but again, Scrap doesn't know.
You think the captain will be anywhere near there in the next 5 hours?
Oh no, well, I've been at a nightclub.
Think about it. This is gonna be the
Oh, no,
first
they
time
reset it
Xavier's
back,
been
though.
alone in over who knows how many years.
Yeah. No
I'm
one to
glad you
shotgun the
caught
milk.
up.
No one to shotgun the milk.
Now he's a
Does
widow.
the Identify spell provide me the properties of the object, if the object has any magic on it, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, highly magical.
Yeah, I guess Scrap would basically know that, yeah, all the effects that were on Siren.
Yeah, that and there is another soul there, but that depends on if it was dispersed or not when he passed.
It's just trapped.
Oh no, I feel bad for it.
Bag of holding.
No, he doesn't have that on him.
Why would you give that to Frisia?
No,
Thank
that's
you.
not at Frisia's.
Aw. Man, I needed that for all the books
Do
and
not
alcohol.
Need, you do not need Siren's money.
You have
No,
an infinite mug. You don't need no more alcohol, you drunk.
That's one flavor, and it's a bad flavor, or not bad flavor, mid flavor.
No, like because of how much was in it and the fact of, I believe bag of holdings can only attune to one person at a time.
Nope, they're not an attunement item. Only one
Oh.
person. Like, if we don't know what's in it, which we've seen the book going in.
Well, that's all that you would know.
Yep.
The rest, there's a lot in there that he never said.
I know one way to get stuff out of a bag of holding.
Flip it inside out.
Yep.
Get a portable hole.
Nope.
Are you putting
Yeah.
Siren in the bag?
I mean, I could. But
No, he put his bag of holding elsewhere.
nah. Hey, just not hoping I don't plan on looting the dead body at the moment. I feel like that would go very poorly. But Scrapple, have Identify register? No. No good. Rotate. Step. 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 Step.
Are you putting the chair back in front of the door?
Nope. Probably not even gonna bother closing the door. I wish the icons wouldn't just get in the fucking way of the token. There we go. He'll just walk out, look at the two. Yeah, they're dead.
The captain?
No. Well, technically, because vampires are normally considered undead, but they're weird. No, the siren.
Oh. How? What?
He'll
Wait.
shrug. I don't know.
Wasn't he? He was like up and about not that long ago. Huh.
We haven't been gone that long.
Was he not like eating or something? I don't think I've ever seen him eat. I don't know.
He's a vampire.
Because they're a vampire.
But like they
drink.
still need to eat other stuff though.
No.
Yeah.
Are we
So
aware
they-
that the
they
vampires
elementary
have
blood?
like have a source of blood, or
We
are
have
just under the
seen
impression
Xavier
they're starving
suck
themselves?
the flask. I'm pretty sure we've witnessed him go on the flask. Or at least Scrap probably has seen that happen once. Psycho?
Oh yeah, straight up.
Okay, so we're aware they have access to food. You didn't.
We have an
Seem
the
sick.
one magical item we had was an infinite source of blood.
Okay. Yeah, I'm aware out of character, but I don't know if I'm aware in character that you have an infinite source of blood.
I know Scrap at least know. 'Cause I don't think we hit it from Scrap. Or hit
Yeah,
it.
so like she's like at some point during this like conversation, she dropped her like spoon into her soup, and she's just kind of like she's like on the table with her like elbows on the table, kind of with like a somewhat like blank
Thinking.
look on her face, trying to process like how.
I
'Cause,
don't know.
like, he
they had a
seemed
source.
fine.
They had a source of food.
You say he seemed fine, but like he was never up with y'all for long periods at a time. He
Yeah,
constantly
something.
would sleep more and more and more.
So yeah, so she's maybe like, was he sick? Was that why he was always asleep? I don't know.
Scrap will shrug. I don't know. Maybe a brain tumor. I'm gonna go see if
Damn!
Captain has any information.
Frisia's just kind of like choking on air. She's like,
Damn. Okay.
But actually, yeah, he'll as he's walking, just look at Frisia. What? I literally died of cancer and was resurrected.
so like she wasn't close enough, I think, to Siren to be like bawling her eyes up, but she's definitely like shook because like her drinking buddy's dead.
Yeah, I was about to say he was
But like it wasn't that, but like we haven't known each other that long for her to be like inconsolable.
Is Sordon just eating soup still? Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Someone's
what's
dead.
Sordon's reaction?
It's like, I think in lizard folk culture, like, a dead body is a dead body. I got that dead shit, I guess.
Not
They'd
even
probably
good
be
meat to
eating
eat.
slower, thinking what happened.
Did you just say good meat to eat?
Not even good meat to eat. It's undead.
Yeah.
Tastes kind of funky.
It tastes kind of dead. You get food poisoning from it.
I feel like he could actually eat roadkill though, because he's got like some Komodo
Uh,
dragon type shit going on with him.
Roadkill, yes, but something that's been dead for at least 1,000 years,
Yeah.
that's like moldy
I mean,
meat.
all there's not
Raged.
there's not like germs in it because it's so old that it like no longer has germs.
Well, you say that. You're still
Like,
trying to
Earth is
figure out how
so
he
big.
died.
Yeah.
Right.
Rage siren. Is that an accurate representation of where the captain is, Psycho?
On the floor, right there. Yeah.
On the floor?
Step.
I have to
Turn.
get milk.
Unknown definitely
I have
feels
to get
that
Step.
the atmosphere on the ship all of a sudden turned to the somber for no reason, for no seemable reason.
I need to
Captain.
go pick up milk in order to.
Yeah.
She's
Captain.
just huddled up in her corner, still debating on eating the soup.
If I
Captain.
can, if he wakes up and there's no
Captain.
milk, how else is he supposed to drink it from the side? Like
He's just
the
gonna
peasant?
boot him in the side. Probably not
What is it?
hard, but enough to get attention.
Yes.
You gonna stand up? You to come to grips with this, or are you just going to lay there?
Come to grips with what?
He'll gesture towards the door.
Oh, that. He's in deep sleep.
Scrap doesn't have his hood on. He's just staring and slowly blinks. Do you want me to coddle your feelings or no?
You don't need to coddle anything, because he'll wake up soon.
Captain. He's dead.
He'll wake up soon.
I love how it's just he'll wake up soon, and of course he's dead. He's a vampire. Why wouldn't he be dead?
That he's in denial. I don't think, yeah. Great. Fantastic, you're gonna be useless. Alright. That's one. They're gonna be following. Frisia's grieving. Sodon, do you want to go to the nightclub?
Sure, why not?
Like mid-eating
The
soup
ship
just
might be
stops him.
cursed.
What? Oh god.
Scrabble, turn and look through the door. The meeting that we had planned for Captain's gone catatonic. Has Frisia like left the upper deck, or are they just standing at the stairs?
Or oh, that's just where she was when I had her before. She's at the table, like still kind of like processing, but she's like maybe slowly eating again still because she's still hungry.
Yeah, Frisia's doing that.
Or she's
Yeah.
maybe stirring her soup like in her bowl, like thinking about things.
Wait. Who turned to look towards the captain again? Captain, has literally no one died on you in the thousands of years you've been alive?
Pick up milk. If I pick up milk, gotta make sure it's fat free.
Great.
Siren doesn't like fat.
Milk.
Some people
Is
are
the
weird
child
about that, and
scampering?
they won't drink fat milk.
Not
or fat
scampering.
milk,
I was trying to get it to where she was at the door, just peeking out when you said something about leaving the ship.
Right. Frisia, I'm presuming you want to stay here and deal with whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him.
Great.
The captain. not. Don't need to keep an eye on. Yeah.
Step.
Yeah.
Hello. Right. We'll just have to make sure we get out of there without a fight then. Yeah, we'll look at Sordon. Actually, he'll pull up the phone and check the time.
Currently 10:30.
It's probably like 10. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like 10 because we were back and having dinner and like.
Talking for a bit.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Climbing.
It's 10:30 p.m.
Grieving.
Right. We have about hour and a half till we have to be at the meeting, so I'll have to be going in about a half hour. Frisia, do you feel like you'll be able to recover that in that time? No, you're gonna stay here and watch Xavier. Don't grieve too loudly, don't get alcohol poisoning.
And don't drown.
Squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. These squares make a circle.
Wow.
Man's broken.
Yeah, I think
These
I lost
squares-
Captain.
All these
Seeing
squares make a
Xavier in the state, Frisia is gonna go downstairs and get like some good stuff or whatever, some like hard stuff. From
God
downstairs.
ties him up in a straight jacket and throws him in the room.
No,
No.
He shouldn't be in the room.
What a dick.
Just like dragging
That would
it
be
on and stuff.
fucking cruel.
We don't have a substantial, like, decent chunk of alcohol in, like, the big kegs.
Yeah, she's gonna go get some like hard stuff from downstairs and like maybe heat it up or whatever, so it's like warm.
I just thought about something. Her peeking out around now, you'd probably end up seeing her familiar by now.
Yeah, the familiar, the little guy.
Yeah.
The little girl got an even littler guy.
Yeah. Well, for the moment, it's a little guy. Let's just probably have the mic as the tiny. So there you go. Is it?
That's the tiny.
It's the tiny showdown.
How do you? Is there a way to show everyone?
Yeah. Well, at least we can. I also should put the image in our chat one.
Yeah.
Would you like to describe it for the stream, though? Because the image is not fully correct, I believe.
No, it's obsidian, not blue. Basically, it would be of the small variety, so it looks no bigger than a snake. It's made out of obsidian crystal, and it is her familiar, called a fractal mascot.
Yep. It could also be a mount.
It could also be an enemy.
It wouldn't make for a very good enemy. It would get its shit pushed in by the party.
Is it squishy?
No,
It's a familiar.
it's a familiar, and it's made out of obsidian crystal.
I mean, it's squishy stat-wise,
It's-
not.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think what he was
stat-wise.
asking.
Yes, that
It's,
one.
Wow.
it's got like 30 HP. It's not too
Oh, okay, it's-
easy to
that's-
kill, but it's still a familiar.
Yeah, familiars are typically pretty squishy, but because they can be resummoned.
Hmm.
Scrapples look at the small fractal, look at this halfling. I'm presuming that's yours?
She'll slowly nod while trying to hide it.
Raise an eyebrow. I'm literally dead. I don't think you need to hide it. But if you feel like you need to, then I won't stop you.
Anyways. We have a traumatized captain, traumatized wizard,
Mm.
sorcerer. Did you really just say traumatized bean?
Yes.
Gruff.
Fucking beans.
Oh, I think 'cause in a conversation with him last week, I used bean to refer to like just like existences,
No.
and he took it to be bean.
No. I've used
No,
bean
he's-
for small things.
Okay.
Yeah. Ever since he's known about my character, he's been just calling her a trauma bean.
Yep. Right then. We'll probably want to start going as once I've seen circumstances on the area. He'll just recall his homunculus to him.
She's going to go to you because that's not where the dragon is.
Do you want me to explain what this is, or are you fine just looking at how it is?
I'm fine just looking at it how it is.
Alright.
Scrap got 2 pits now.
I really hope he didn't say that out loud.
I think that was just so. Also, come on. Technically, it's 3.
Are you counting the...
Well, no, 4.
Yeah, 4 if you count everything.
Now I'm confused and curious.
It was already 2 because of the horse and the homunculus.
But then
And
the
then
siren
Soul,
and the halfling.
yeah. And then Soul making the joke that the halfling is another one.
Yeah.
Which, if that was technically true, then Uriel would also fall under that umbrella.
Which makes 5.
Man doesn't even need the party anymore.
He
I-
is the party.
He's got his own.
The homunculus and the horse are nowhere near showed up to
Yeah.
act as a party member. That would be funny. Yeah. Obsidon, are you done eating?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Alright.
Sword on with the whole pot, the rest of the pot in front of him, just emptied.
I wouldn't be surprised if those folk did that.
I mean, he needs more calories than anybody else.
I do take all the damage, yes.
Alright, I forgot. She left her bowl in your room and it was untouched.
It's fine. Uriel will probably eat it. Uriel also eats food.
And it's probably fish soup.
Probably. You're the one that
sounds
cooked
illegal
it.
every time you say that.
You're the one that cooked
Everything
it.
is fish soup. Fish soup is good, guys, I swear.
As Scraps on his like way out to get like Deodra attached to the cart. Are they still? Yeah, they're still on deck. He'll look over at Frisia. Frisia, do you mind checking areas when you're free to see if they left any writings or anything? 'Cause I believe it was a custom from older times to write what should be left to people.
I will take a look around.
Thumbs up.
Oh, section B. Section.
What?
Oh, right. Sword on, catch.
Huh.
He'll throw an unloaded firearm towards him.
It's a gun.
It doesn't have a magazine in it currently.
Bruh.
It would just be one of the. Would you want a shotgun or would you want a pistol? We have 4 shells for the shotgun, and then we have about 20 rounds for the pistol. I could go pull up the stats and the difference real quick. But the shotgun does have a lot lower range.
Jesus fuck, Xenon, you're quick on that draw.
Oh, that's just a sketch.
Trying to figure out how to get this.
Yeah, that's a real
Oh.
quick.
Can't remember if it's.
Seriously, met this kid about an hour ago.
If it's just pencil sketches, I can do it fast. The outline for the face has been done for a long time. I'm slow at bodies.
A shotgun.
Oh no,
is...
you could just do the shoulder up. You're good.
I don't know. This is a concept sketch to get a feel for her.
The shotgun
This isn't
is
gonna be it.
2d8
The
with
hair's not right.
30
Oh, I
90,
don't.
and it has 2 shots before
Oh.
you reload. A basic pistol is D10 30 90, but we have 20 rounds for it.
Probably a pistol.
Actually, the shotgun might work better for you, to be honest, because it's also a closer ranged weapon. And
Probably a shotgun.
still doesn't have light. No. Well, you look more intimidating with the shotgun. We'll give you the bubble barrel. Actually,
Bubble barrel shotgun.
the big question, Shino, were they full length or were they sawn?
They were full length.
Okay.
Get sawn.
Make yourself a shorty.
I could probably fucking
One shorty, one long.
one shorter, one long. I will hand him the shorter one then.
No, I'm saying you could chop
No,
the
he's
short.
joking.
I'm saying chop one to make it shorty, and then leave the one for long later.
Yeah, let's just hand up the double barrel and then the 4 shells.
Yep.
Bro, a shotgun on one hand, a sword on the other. Ooh.
need 2
Question,
hands currently.
shrimp. Question: is there a different variety of bullets for the shells? Because I want to say that they're
Yeah.
slugs.
There isn't normally, but you can just say that the normal ammunition is a slug.
Okay.
What the fuck are you sold?
I thought that there was like different types of bullet ruling for
Nope.
D&D.
They have not expanded on firearms at all.
Well, I think they should, considering that there's a lot of people that have guns.
It's because within the base setting, it's like typically just
Yeah.
blunderbuss, and then like there is like a
Muskets.
gunner thing. that
The
you
only
have
class
to,
that actually gives firearm proficiency base is Artificer.
yeah,
Mm.
And
Oh, that's
even
an
then,
artificer?
It's,
powder.
yes. We also have proficiency from somewhere else. Yeah, and normally it's just flintlocks and stuff. They haven't expanded on modern firearms and stuff because of need.
I think the most modern firearms are what the Drow carry.
Which is
Like what the
flintlock,
what the Drow Brotherhood has.
which is still very basic flintlocks, which is
Yeah.
the only reason that there is other firearm stats because they're just in the DMG.
So people just custom make what type of bullets do which then, instead of it being actual
Yeah.
rolling.
Which
Okay.
it's presumed that most rounds are just single pellet rounds, basically.
And
Yeah.
typically ammo is also like, depending on your game, ammo sometimes is just like
Matters.
hand waved
Yeah.
Okay.
or treated as uses or whatever. Sometimes too, if you found your weapon and don't have access to more bullets, it's just this object is like a wand with uses.
Right then. Let's go and get that done now, because we'll probably arrive around the meeting time.
Am I proficient in it or no?
No. Well,
I
no,
assume
I
not,
don't.
eh?
I don't think you would. That would probably be something we want to train you in. Which, hey, eventually I plan on making special rounds anyway. So
You take a plank, throws in the water, floats.
Freezy by this point has approached with like a teapot of like warm alcohol and like some like small cups or whatever, and maybe some folding chairs. Like you set up a whole like little area around you.
There's scrying spells inside the candles. That's how the government knows.
Damn!
oh, Scrap's gonna head towards the horse and get on the cart.
So then I'll hop in the cup.
Alrighty. Oh, let's go
Assuming
ahead and
the-
let's
The
go down.
unknown is.
Yeah.
The unknown is following as well. Okay.
She very
Yes.
much struggles getting in the cart though.
So it takes some time for you guys going up the direction where not only the cultists said, but also the GPS says to also go up north.
I'm presuming it's two different locations.
Yeah. You guys get closer. You can see on the map that it's a blinking red dot on the map, and this is the map. These guys are not here. You're not here. You're not here.
Wait, then why have us on the map?
Because
we
I
were
thought
already
you were
on the
going
map.
together. I thought y'all were going together. So yeah.
Oh, you thought we were
Initially,
going. You thought I was going to be sane about this.
I will head towards the location.
Okay.
Oh, so don't keep it sling, because having it in your hands will make it look like you're, wanting to fight. And depending on the club, they might ask us to stow weapons.
Fine. Put it away.
Puts it on his back with his 7 other swords.
God, can you imagine if he just put it? He just put it in like a bow. Just tried to fucking holster it like a bow.
I mean, you technically could,
Could.
because it would probably have a sling on it at this point.
A sling for your pistol. That's the
No,
craziest.
it's a shotgun.
Oh, I thought it was the Beretta. Okay.
No. I mean, you can still sling a Beretta. It just look fucking stupid.
It look
Okay,
amazing.
I get that.
What are you on
Actually, thinking about it, a sling on a Beretta wouldn't be the worst because it would give you a forward hand grip that isn't your other hand.
Regardless,
Okay.
I think it would look stupid.
Oh yeah, no, it would look fucking dumb, but
about? You'll be balling.
it's certainly a way if you need like a hand free and you whatever. Heading towards the club.
Okay.
Presuming there's like a bouncer or something.
The club is on the other side. You have to get over there.
That is
Is it that sushi bar?
I know I know it looks like a sushi bar, and it says
It
sushi on
literally
it,
says sushi.
but we're
Is it a
going with
sushi
it.
bar?
We're going with it as
What
a
is it, just
club.
the front?
I mean, since we're being pulled along via Deorge on a cart, let's slide Deorge forward, which is technically moving all of us.
Okay.
There's no fucking room on this road. I'm gonna presume there's enough room. Is there any vehicles coming?
Not at the moment, no.
Cool. I will park the horse.
You park the horse.
God, I hope there is a bouncer just so we can see the fucking horse pull up with the cart.
There is a bouncer, but he's not paying it any money. Like, yep, this is normal.
Scrap also probably would have fixed his hood and goggles and mask.
You're telling me that Amish usually come to the club?
I mean, the idea probably gets visitors who are of different time periods, so. Scrap will start to head towards the guy.
ID.
Yeah, we don't got that. We are new in town, and he'll just gesture at the group. I don't think I need to tell you that we're all of adults. That's a halfling.
She'll just wave.
You see someone coming out like all like party hardy, like, hey, it's you guys. Come on in. Come. Don't listen to my bouncer. Come on in.
Scrap will start to walk. The guy's free to try to get in his way if he really wants.
No, he doesn't. He goes, pay him no mind. He works for me. He's kind of a little the stickler for rules.
Checking IDs makes sense.
Yes, of course. Come on in.
Scrap will follow.
Do we have even good ideas?
No.
On the way here, Scrapper would have like informed the group of like, hey, make sure to be ready for combat. If anything happens, we're going to hope to avoid any confrontations, but in case, you know what I mean?
Dude, Sordon's always ready for combat.
Yeah, it wasn't really meant for you, buddy. It was more explaining to the one he doesn't quite know. Just inside.
I don't have a token for this guy, but for I think I
For
have
comedic
one.
value, we'll use Siren.
For comedic, you know what? Let's go with him. We'll
Alright.
say it's him.
You use it as a placeholder.
Yep. Follow me. Well, watch out for the used condom.
What the?
We'll presume we're following him, and I'm not gonna slide my tokens until you say, "Hey, something's happening." Move forward.
Yep. He basically gestures you guys over to the back room, which I'm trying to figure out if there's actually a door back there.
Which back room? Over here.
Here, like, you know what? Let's go through here.
Yeah.
So that way we're not
I
gonna
mean,
go that
in here,
far.
there's a door right here, and then right here.
Okay, now I see it. Yep.
Crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in the room.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
wonder why.
Whoa, 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 what? 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 Wait. Oh, wait, what? Whoa.
One day when I was making a joke about how simple men were, like the typical joke, and I'm not saying men are actually simple, but that's the joke.
Wow, that's so
Uh,
fucking sexist. I can't
I
believe you're
wish
saying
that
That's
worked.
why that's why I prefaced that. Men
I
aren't
wish
actually
the-
simple, but that's the joke.
I wish the rat thing would be applied to men. There's
I know, I'm just being silly. I was being silly that day, but so it was Flyball and Soul in the call, and me and Jitter were in the call, and like something came up about like the joke of men being simple, and I said
I
keep it
was
right now,
there
and I said-
too.
Oh, you were there too? Okay, I forgot who all was there. I just know there was guys in the call. I don't remember which guys were there.
Can't believe it. Or just pieces of meat to her.
I did the bit twice, so that's why I forgot.
is this the room he's being us, or is it cleaning us?
Yes, it's to the room. What's this room?
And so I prompted them with were you ever crazy? And then they did the thing all in like sync, and it was funny. That's what I was trying to get at.
You know what? Scrap will stand beside the chair, just kind of. He'll ask the halfling, "Do you understand?"
I was in the bathroom. Are we being sexist?
Shut.
Yep, I'm being sexist. Men are simple creatures. All they want is to be crazy in a rubber room of rats.
Crazy? I was crazy.
God
once.
fucking damn it.
My point proven.
Silver.
I'm going back to the
Uh,
bathroom.
She's honestly just going to probably stay behind you
Fair.
and just watch the doors.
Also fair.
It's fine if you guys
Sort
don't
of
want to.
understood.
If you guys don't want to, sit, that's completely fine.
So far, all diplomacy has gone. Yeah.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. But then again, I was the one that called you guys.
Better safe than. Yeah. Fuck it, yeah. Scrapple sit.
But yes, due to communal things, this, as you guys are reading the room and identifying this person, he looks very mysterious in its own way, but very joyful. But this is in fact the person that contacted you, scrapped through the computer.
Well, I'm not necessarily one for pleasantries, so I'd rather get down to the brass tacks of it.
I thought there was more of you. What happened?
Complications on the ship.
Ah, then I will not pry no longer. As I said before, this chip that we kind of really need is of the utmost importance. Right now, as I briefly said to you guys, or to you, my good sir, is basically the chip is being held by the corrupted elites, their own selves, and I would like for you guys to go in and take that and give it back to, bring it here, so that way I can release it to the public and show how corrupted they are.
I'm presuming that also has information towards them aiding the cultists.
That's part of it. That's just more of their side project. They're expendable human beings.
I would say eyebrow raise, but he can't fucking see that. Scrapple stare. And their main project?
Well, from what I have tried to gather without, being detected while hacking into their mainframes, apparently they're making I guess to to more symbolize it, they're making a nuke.
Ah. That seems like a fucking stupid idea.
You're telling me. That's why we need the
Including-
chip.
yeah,
If we
same.
release the chip out to the entire island, the people will stop them and, you know, come together and shut them down.
God, I wish it was that easy. Right, and you want us to get in there, locate the chip, and then get out.
Pretty much.
What's the collateral and what can we expect?
You could expect a lot of automatons, not automatons, a lot of constructs out there.
Yeah, basically the same word.
You basically can see like a lot of robotic like things out there. They're always on high alert, but you can always get around it just by like sneaking around. But however, I do have an informant that will give you the sneak peek of going in and out of certain directions. So if you meet up with him, he'll give you the information.
Camera systems, routes, stuff like that.
Pretty much, yes.
And what are we expected to be getting out of this? As well, we're not doing this for the good of our hearts. I'm not a hero.
Oh, I'm not assuming that you are a hero. I guess in return, how does $10,000 sound to you? And some cybernetic enhancements.
Well, that sounds good, but there's particular stuff, at least I'm interested in inside that building. Blueprints. Not of the building itself, unless the building has subsystems.
You're
But
talking
more their
about their.
constructs as a whole.
You're talking about one of their giant constructs, the Dreadwalker.
Not necessarily. Well, that would be good to get. I'm interested in any constructs as a whole. Humanoid, non-humanoid. As, well, depending on this island's dockyard, we might be staying around for a bit, as I have some plans I need to do, and it involves us sticking here.
That's understandable. If you want to use my nightclub as your base, then you're more than happy to.
And the second thing that I would like to make sure that is noted, insurance and collateral. Insurance of that once this is all done, you're not going to shoot us in the back.
I see. So you want to write up a contract then?
Yes. Paper, trails, digital, a lot easier than, well, let's say the time I come from, if you don't have paper or a contract, someone's free to shoot you in the back as soon as it's done.
That's completely understandable. He goes into his drawer and he brings out a contract. I like to go old school with these. You see, if we do contracts online, it will be tracked down, and you know, bad things will happen. So we do this the old-fashioned way.
Fair enough. Granted, if you were to be found out, the public would know that you were the people responsible for saving them. Wouldn't that only be a benefit?
Right, but right now we're not trying to make it into a whole ordeal until
Y-
we get that
You
chip.
don't want to be found yet.
Exactly.
Is there a time limit on this that we'll need to be aware of?
Yes. We don't know how if that rocket, if that nuke is ready to launch or anything like that. My informant was only able to get into somewhat like
kind of in the data bank area where all the chips are. He got to that point. Everywhere else was restricted area, and he couldn't get
Yes.
through.
I'm going to guess, is there more pay if we can stop the device, if it is built?
How does an extra $5,000 sound?
Sword. Let's just clear it out to make sure that we both know what we're talking about. Our main goal is to go in and retrieve a chip with a secondary objective of, if the device is finished, disable it.
Yes.
I just getting the contract typed up.
Type quieter.
I physically can't. That is just the keyboard. The reward for that was 10,000 per or 10,000 total.
I can only do 10,000. I may be a extreme best hacker, but I don't got that much money.
I'm aware. I was just making sure, as that is important
That could
for
be.
contracts.
The fuck you said, Frezia?
Hack a bank.
That's how you
You
cause
can hack a
inflation.
bank.
I probably want some money to be valuable.
We're hoarders anyway. How much are we gonna spend?
Given
What do you
I have
mean we
planned
can? What do you mean we can just steal NFTs? What the fuck is an NFT?
Yeah, just copy and paste some NFTs and send it over to our account.
And then the other thing for the basic retrieval of the data is cybernetic augmentation.
Yes. Or at least, I guess I could give you some cores for the cybernetic enhancements.
Would
So
you
that
like
way
to
you can
elaborate
start.
on what that is?
Cyber lizard sword on.
Sordon's eyes spacing out as they're talking just straight fucking business.
To put it more bluntly, these cores will allow you to basically. It's kind of like magic. You put it on your person, and it will augment you in any way you want.
Kind of like magic. Prestidigitation, some sparks from his finger.
See, like that, but more
Presto is barely
useful.
magic.
Shut the fuck up, Xenon. It still proves the point.
I know.
So there's either physical body augmentation or adaptations that allow for a form of casting.
Pretty much, yes.
We can probably figure out those once the time comes for rewards, as I'd imagine all the crew would want to either chip in or know what we're getting. Oh, fuck. The reward for the sub goal of disabling the device.
It was 5,000.
5,000 flat.
$5,000 for disabling it if it's ready to go.
Right. Are we able to negotiate half if we are able to get a confirmative on if it's disabled, if it's built, not built, or otherwise, if you're able to get the information that you're currently lacking about it.
Yeah, I guess you could get half. I would say.
No, it was totally built, but we broke it, so it's fine.
That would be the first reward. Right. And how long do we have to be able to complete this before it is late?
I wouldn't know until you guys go in there, if it's built or not.
What's an estimated time you can give? Let's say they haven't completed. Would you say a week, a month, a few days?
I say about 2 months and a half.
That's a long time.
Time flies when you're dealing with this situation.
If you look in player one chat, is that correct, Shino? Also, don't mind the name of the contract.
Fake news.
Do you know how much half of 5,000 is?
2,500.
I tried. I was focusing on typing, not math.
But yeah, it's 2,500. But yes, that's about right.
I guess I should probably include on it the... if you are able to recover after the fact the schematics for constructs.
Yeah.
I say if as we might. Great. Might be able to recover it ourselves while in there. Good if we have the aid of your informant at certain parts.
Oh, if you can too, find any blueprints for enhancing like cameras. I try to enhance the cameras inside my club. So if you find that, can you bring that to me?
Let me add another sub goal onto here real quick.
Contract getting longer and longer.
I mean, he is party dad.
I'm party fucking contractor at this part. I am the one who knocks, motherfucker.
No, you're the one that shoots people.
Yeah? Eisenberg shot someone. Yeah, fuck it, Scrap Blast. Is there any particular reward for being able to recover specific blueprints that you'd be interested in, or would that vary based on blueprint?
I mean, it's just a thing that I would like to have. It's not really much of a reward. Just if you can find one, bring it back to me.
Right. And if it's valuable enough, you'll probably compensate us.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna make me cry.
Well, I mean, like, you wrote something, like, touching. It's like, what else am I supposed to do? Can I hand it to Xavier?
That's up to you.
And yeah, I'm gonna text it to Psycho.
You're gonna make him cry.
I mean,
What is happening?
grieving death is like
Do I
pulling
need to
off
call
band-aids.
911?
Here, I'll
Okay.
send it to him.
Okay, I'll send it.
I got it.
I don't
Grieving
like
death
how
is like
girls are
pulling off
sending
a
me
Band-Aid.
messages.
You have
Huh?
to like you have to take care of it as quickly as possible so the grieving process can begin.
Damn shit. I wish girls would slide in my DMs.
I know, right?
No, Sheena, you don't need it.
Well, since like no one else here is on the ship,
Yeah,
it's not really
we're doing
something.
ship things.
I don't think Scrap is treated death as yep. They're
Scrap
dead.
doesn't give a fuck. He's dead his own self.
Yep. Hard to be upset with death when you are dead. But yeah, he'll probably like write up a secondary thing to the contract just to make sure we both have a copy. I guess a side thing. He'll pull up the like phone, the device.
Yeah?
Is it just to have a map, or is there any way that we can access other features?
Ah, I'm glad that you asked. Would you mind giving the phone to me?
It's probably still on the desk.
He grabs the desk, he plugs it into his computer. You see him typing out something. Boom, there you go. Now you have a program that you're able to hack inside the mainframe itself. In the inside, rather me doing on the outside.
Right, a function to be able to actually access them. Will we
Yes.
need to be close to the systems, or is it a wired-in one?
You would have to be in proximity of it. You cannot leave the area. I say about 30 feet range.
Da-da-da.
If you step out of it, it's going to go back down slowly.
Great. Fucking hitman over here. Gotta get the data.
And into the mainframe.
Just gonna call the other thing system break. On my Nokia 15,000.
Now, you do have another option though. You could steal some cybernetic gear and brute force your way through, or you could just stealth your way in.
Steal cybernetic gear. And where per tell would we do that?
On the far side, on the east side of where the bridge is, far south, there is a warehouse there that's guarded by some automatons. I'm gonna keep on saying automatons. Fuck you, Shrimp.
I don't care. I wasn't gonna get you on your ass. Or automaton is basically the same as construct.
Yeah.
I said it like when you started saying automaton, and then you correct yourself to construct. I was just like, oh, no. Automaton works.
There are two that are heavily guarding the warehouse itself. In there, you could get yourself some better equipment. Though, if you are going to stealth with the gear, it's not going to work.
Likely because the warehouse would be a blip on the radar.
That and also the armor is pretty loud. So even if you try to stealth your way, it's just gonna clank everywhere.
Right. And are we able to get information from your informant either way, once we are able to get in contact?
Yes. Usually he hangs on top of the rooftops to get more of a aerial view.
Right.
He usually just sits there.
Do you have a way that we can contact him via the phone?
No.
We try to keep
So Chester
contact.
had the
We try to keep contacts and calling each other deleted off the phone, just so that way it's not being tracked.
Do you know how we'll get to them then? If they're on a roof.
Yeah. If you go, he gestures to the left. If you go over, where's the music? Hello?
It
There we
just
go.
stopped.
No, it just like it was moving, but it was quiet. Anyway,
I blame Sil.
What?
he basically gestures over on this direction. If you see me ping,
Yeah.
if you go over there, the bridge is there that is leading to the tower.
Yeah.
He's over on the roof over there, on the right side of the road.
And how do we get onto the roof from there? Or is it just we'll have to be at the bottom while he's set up?
He usually keeps a ladder near it, like near the roof on the backside of it, so you could get up there. Just make sure that you knock it down afterwards.
Is there any way to inform that it's us going up?
We do have a code.
Alright.
Trying to think of a cool code, but I can't figure it out.
I'll just
Kaka.
once you figure it out, we can put it in. But let's just say for the moment he tells us the code.
Yeah. Or we could just say, like, he tells you the code, and then you give the code to the informant. Instead of me coming up with something.
Easy enough. Right. Well, this is an interesting question that you might have available. Do you know if the tower is directly linked to the warehouse?
As far as I know, and me getting inside of there through hacking, no, it's not connected at all.
I see. No subsystems to link the two together. So I was going to say, if your informant has access to the servers, they might be able to aid us in getting into the warehouse undetected.
Yes. However, if you were trying to look for a underground sewer connecting to the warehouse to the tower, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, we'll have to go in other ways, but that wasn't necessarily what I was meaning. I was more meaning the possible way to black out the warehouse from the main tower for an hour, maybe. A not suspicious amount of time to where we could gain control and then shut down cameras or otherwise stuff there. As well, we might not go in loud. Getting the equipment from there will still provide useful.
Yeah.
Even if we don't directly use the armor.
I mean, if you can get inside of there and not get detected, or you can take out the people that's there, whatever's in that warehouse, you can have for yourself.
Right. I guess a side question. He'll gesture at Sword-On. Probably might like the double barrel. Due to the weapons we have found at the other location, also, there was not a pesky trap, but they had the door trap to the computer. The weapons we have been provided via that safe there are not necessarily quiet. Do you happen to have any way to aid us in that fact? Or any equipment you could help us provide to get to the more quiet route, if possible?
Let me look. He types into his computer.
As going pure loud will probably make the organization frame it as a terrorist attack, and that we are, even if the data were to get out, if it was linked to us, it might turn out poorly.
Right, I got you.
So he types into his computer. I don't know if you're looking at his computer or not, Scrap, but you can see basically the background is like the fucking Matrix on his computer.
That doesn't surprise me. He's probably like offhand looking. Silver, I have an honest question. Are they directly behind him, or are they like slightly off to the side? The unknown. Silver?
Silver.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. It's basically exactly how it appears. If the chairs are facing this way, going back, and
Right.
like you're facing this way, she's technically exactly where I put her. So
A little off to the
behind and a
side.
little off to the side.
Scrap will lean back and attempt to pat their head.
He then says, okay. So in the warehouse, there are some silent weapons in there. They're not all like rail guns and all that stuff. There are normal factory, rifles in there. And then there are some suppressors that could be attached to them.
It's good to know. The question I was asking, is there anything you can directly provide us now for equipment that would be of use? If not, that's fine, but anything to aid in the endeavor would be useful.
The only thing that I have in here is my own gun. Other than that, I can't help you.
Well, I think this contract is good. I don't think we need signatures on it for the sake of, well, Trail. Having the contract is more than enough.
Yes, of course.
Take his copy of it and pick up the phone. I guess this is a question, but I highly doubt you'll be able to provide it. He'll gesture out the window towards the horse. Do you happen to have a way that we can less noticeably travel, we'll say? As a horse is good, but yeah.
It stands
mean-
out.
You could just walk there.
That's fair. I was wondering if there was any vehicles that you would be able to provide to us to transport us around, as we might need something to get stuff back as well. Again, it's a long shot, and if you don't have anything, that is fully understandable.
I mean, I have a ride, but bringing that over there, not a good idea.
The warehouse might have something in it in terms of vehicles.
Yes.
She's gonna lightly tug Scrap's clothes, then hold up her snake.
You'll blink a few times, and probably like the tiny four above it. You probably made it shrink down to fully small.
Mm-hmm.
He'll look. I'm guessing you're saying that could work as a surveillance.
Real life, Xenon.
She shakes her head no.
You know Infernal, you can talk directly to me. I don't think this guy's gonna judge you for knowing it.
She's going to continue holding up the snake and say, "It's a ride."
Ah, I see. You're meaning in the terms of mobility. Well, I do appreciate the sentiment that you are providing, but I feel like riding around on a, I'm presuming it can change size, very large glass snake is going to be less subtle than a horse.
She's just gonna slowly bring the snake back down and stare at it, look at you, look at the snake, and then turn back around and just sit on the ground and look at the doors.
I do appreciate the sentiment, but you tried.
Right now, she's just trying to be useful.
Oh yeah, no, like I also appreciate like that makes sense that they would offer, but we're trying to get a more.
She doesn't know anything that you're talking about. She doesn't know what a car is, nothing.
Oh yeah, no, I fully understand. Scrap will take his contract, pick up the phone. I'm presuming you know where we are if there's a sudden altercation to the plan.
Oh, yeah, of course. If anything, if something bad does in fact happen, I'll just remote hack into the phone and make make a context and call you up.
Thumbs up. All right. Well, let's get out. Sordon, do you have any questions at all that are pertinent?
No, not really.
All right. Well, we won't try it tonight. We might be a few days before we can actually go and do that, but we'll get it done at our earliest convenience.
Of course.
Shrimp is the DM. No, Code Glitchy, I am a player. Shino is the DM, you stupid fucking fool. You absolute idiot.
You fucking bamboo.
Damn.
I'm just the one who talks a lot.
Oh.
I am socially awkward.
Yes, I speak a lot because I've been promoted to party face.
Mhm.
Party
I can't
dad.
believe Xenon's been talking this entire time and didn't
She-
even want to unmute.
She's muted.
I know, right? The disrespect.
Yeah, because I had an active chatter. Just gonna ignore the active chatter, or should I speak
Yes!
in
Yes,
in
I
the
mean,
game
it's
call
D&D.
to
No,
the active chatter
it's-
during your scene that it involves not me?
I was just probably just poking fun at Glitchy, but yeah,
I
no, it
know.
makes sense that you
But
muted and we're talking to them.
Psycho was listening too, which is extra funny.
Oh yeah, no, it fully makes sense considering you and Psycho aren't in the scene. But yes,
I found out
normally
Xavier doesn't know how to read cursive.
that's
Yeah.
cursive is hard.
Cursive is hard.
Oh, he
But-
does.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh, he
being an
does.
asshole to me. over
Not,
it.
not,
Doesn't
no,
wanna
no.
read it.
He doesn't want to read it.
In a little group chat.
He doesn't want to read it.
We
Uh,
should have made a group chat.
the
We should have.
Instead, we were DMing each other's messages.
I don't know why. There's literally a entire group chat that
Don't-
we're in right
Don't
now.
get your chicken wings then.
Well, no one else gets to read it because no one else is on the ship.
Also, Code, trust me. The DM is the one that normally talks the most.
Yes.
Unless you have a good party face, then that one will be talking a lot.
You're right, me.
No.
I-
Yeah. The
I mean,
captain.
sometimes
You are
yeah.
currently brooding on the ship.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Is
It's
no,
he
we're
not
not
brooding
brooding.
We're,
He's not
It's
we're
not
not
brooding
brooding
brooding,
anymore.
it's
We're
babbling.
drunk. We're drunk.
Okay,
Fair.
so
Yes, the cat would normally be the one talking.
so
with their mouth.
let me say this to you, Code. Let me say this. Usually, yes, Shrimp is right. DMs are mostly talking. However, with my games, I like to have it more of a role play aspect
Yeah, he's
instead
not
of
an RP guy.
Even for
people.
normal games.
Yeah, more of role play and getting shit done properly instead of explaining everything and going into battle constantly.
Yeah, he's really good with the RPs. You should look him up. It's Shinobi Dragon Master .erp.
Shut the fuck
You get
up.
to see a dragon
That's
with
not true.
anatomically incorrect wings.
Fuck both of you.
Anyway, Scrap's gonna head back to the ship.
All right, you guys head back to the ship. We will do the information another time. Or that is the end of session.
Or just send out the letter into the group chat then. 'cause
I
that's what
presume
happens when they
we
get,
get
back.
back and Frisia shares it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me- but-
To those who may concern, to whom it may concern, I have
Does
left
Silver
the
like
mortal
physically
coil.
write cursive?
No, Code, they don't. See, this party is smart. And also violent.
Sure, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Man, statues and get cursed.
No, I have decurse or whatever. We don't have to worry about curses anymore.
You're still cursed, I think.
We did find a
No.
cursed area, and we did everything in our power if we were touching stuff to not directly touch it, and Chino screwed us. Oh,
That's because
Chino
God is
screws us.
doing. That's because God
Except
lets
for
you do
my
God
character,
things.
who was smart enough not to even go in.
The curse.
God
room.
has this mentality of getting us on this train to make us stay on a rail. We want to stick our hand out of the rail every once in a while, and then he just smacks our hand like, "No, stay in the fucking rail."
I got $1 for looting corpses.
Listen,
Sometimes
I rolled
we
a
get rewarded for getting off the
D50.
rail.
I rolled a D50, and that bitch just said, "No, you get $1. You get a 1."
$1 whole.
Hey God, is there
With 3 pennies.
antidepressants in this world?
No.
Yes, we're in the modern area. I can get you all sorts of drugs.
Yeah, it's called
also, That is
Viagra.
a very nice letter. I do love how it directly states, "Scrap, you're basically this dude's husband. Make sure he doesn't fucking die. You're this dude's babysitter."
Zenon, what are you doing?
No, me and Xavier are drunk on the.
I'm
deck.
not
I-
saying that.
I think he's meeting
I
out.
want to let you know specifically, Silver, in character and out of character. I did not read it.
No, I read it to you though. So read it in real life so we can say that I read it to you.
No, he had his fucking fingers in his ear like
Okay.
la la la.
Let's do Silver.
Wow.
Where are the items located from the bag of holding on your sheet so I know what the fuck is in it? Because we might as well do all of that now just to make sure it's done.
All right,
And
you
then
guys
Psycho,
can
are
take
you
care of
staying
that.
up or are you sleeping?
So,
I'm
my
freaking
items where I end
Go
up
lay
putting
down.
them.
Oh.
Let me open the sheet.
Okay, so you're gonna lay down.
Go to
Zenon, you
bio,
saying?
you scroll
not that-
down and
it's
there
not that I-
I see.
It's that the reason I didn't read it is not because I didn't want to read it. It's the fact that if I read it, I might actually cry.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
cry.
you should totally read it right now.
No.
Read it.
Out
No,
loud
don't-
for the
don't
rest of
read it.
us.
Zenon, are you staying
Oh,
up or no?
Look at
I am
that! It's
staying up.
look at the time.
Okay, so you're gonna play Final
Um,
Fantasy. So let me read
Oh,
to you.
I
Yeah.
forgot. I forgot to add the spear, but that
Well, that's about it for tonight. We actually got through the first part, and now it's time to deal with the next part of the fucking thing. So, this is gonna be interesting. I'm actually quite enjoying this. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. For those that are gonna watch this to the future, I don't know who the fuck will, but I appreciate it no less. Tomorrow is D&D with the Fleshy Cave. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.